Hey guys, it's cold outside. Why is that? You say it's cold out every day. Because why is that? You say it's Groundhog's Day. You better get those booties on because it's cold outside. Why is that? You say it's cold out there. Why is that? Because it's cold every day. It's okay. Enough of that. Just sit back, relax, and get ready for the show because 1, 2, 3, here we go, baby. Whoa! Oh, that hurt my throat. Hey, everybody, welcome to Frozzen Friday. I'm your host with the most that likes to put cinnamon and butter on my toast, Hebro77, along with Armor Up and good old Sagittarically speaking. Welcome to Frozzen Friday. This is kind of like, this is Shifty Sunday, but on a Friday since we're not doing Shifty Sunday. You know what I'm saying, guys?
Yeah, I can't keep up with all the Shifty Sunday shifting. I think last week Shifty Sunday was Saturday, and this week Shifty Sunday's Friday. So, yeah, I'm just rolling along with the shift.
Whoa, okay, yeah. So today is Frozzen Friday, right?
Oh man.
All right. So how frozen is it, man? Is it really bad?
Oh man,
It's frozen. It's frozen here, I'll guarantee you. It was 18 last night when I was out driving around.
I'll tell you what, it's so frozen that if you went outside to pee, it would freeze in midstream. That's how frozen it is.
You mean if you went outside to pee, it would?
Oh, yeah, because I do that.
Well, no, because like if I went outside, it's like, I don't know, 75 degrees outside. It would just get the grass wet. That's all I would accomplish.
Yeah, that's true. Lucky you. Lucky you, man. Except you know what? You guys probably have you got a lot of rain where you're at, right?
We had a little rain, but nothing major. It's really been quite lovely weather here lately. I'm not trying to rub it in, but that is the case.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Oh man, Mark said it's negative 16 in Wisconsin. Holy smokes. All right, I ain't complaining about 18 anymore.
No.
But 18 still ain't fun.
At least you're in the positive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, according to in Mark's reality, according to him, you're having a heat wave where you're at.
Yeah. Yeah. And Saji's in hell. How's this mic going?
Well, I never really thought of it that way, but now that you mention it,
you're
I meant that figuratively and possibly literally. How close are you to Disney?
No.
Oh, it's about a 2.5, 3 hour drive north of me, northeast.
Oh, okay. Well, then you're southwest of hell. Then you're all right.
Just southwest of it. So, did you hear about the Janine Carallo thing, guys? Are you familiar with what I'm talking about here?
Janine Carallo.
Yeah, I might be saying her name wrong, but she's a famous actress who used to be a WWE star.
Never heard of her.
Well, anyway, she's been a regular on this show called The Mandalorian, which is done by LucasArts, which was recently purchased by Satan himself, Disney. And anyway, she got canceled by the cancel culture.
What'd she do? She a Trump tweeter?
Yeah, she tweeted something in regards to using a photo from Germany back in the 40s and compared it to a picture of recent times with people in cages meaning we should be, and the meaning of her tweet, that her caption that she put is something about treating neighbors, be nice to your neighbors, or that story doesn't end well, And anyway,
Hmm.
uh, a certain group, 2% of the population who happen to have check marks on Twitter decided that she was next on the list that had to go. So within 24 hours, she was fired. However,
However,
however, today, the what is it? The Media Wire. I can't think of the name of it. The conglomerate that is Ben Shapiro and all those guys on YouTube. Anyway, they own a production company, and they picked her up to signed her on to do their second movie that they're getting ready to work on. So she got picked up right away, and it helps promote their movie, and it's something that she doesn't have to worry about getting canceled on, because it's right up. They share the same points of view, you might say.
Hmm. Man, you are really in the know-how. You know that?
I'm telling you, you got all the
Mhm.
knowledge. Holy
But
smoke,
yeah,
Eddie Von Keen said it's negative 23 where he's at. You people are, wow.
but it was a real big fu right back to the cancel culture people saying, "Hey, yeah, do your thing. We will survive. We got
Now
our own
say
culture over here."
say that name again.
Janine Corelio. I don't know. Let me look. I mean, if you, let me look it up. See, I know there's all kinds of
Is that
YouTube videos.
Mandalorian? Is that where the Baby Yoda thing came from?
Yes.
I wonder where this Baby Yoda came from. I ain't never seen a Baby Yoda.
At first, I thought you were talking about Janine Garofalo. I was like,
Maybe
what?
I don't think that's her name.
No,
She's probably as left as could be, I would imagine.
I would think so. So what is okay? So it's negative 20 where he's at. Where the heck is he at?
He's west of Mark.
Hmm.
He said he's at the home of the frozen bison. I'll bet they are frozen. So possibly Wyoming. We're still figuring it out in the chat.
All right, so her name is Gina Carano. I stand corrected.
You're standing.
Or sitting, or whichever. Gina is her first name, and Carano.
Okay. Well, either way, I've never heard of this person.
No, me neither.
Yeah,
Of
she
course, I
kind
don't
of.
watch too much.
Do you remember the what was the show back in the day that had a buff female lead actress? I'm trying to think of her. She was um like a Hercules type thing, but it was something else. What was her name?
Oh yeah.
Tina?
Yeah, if you can imagine what Xena looks like, you kind of have an idea of what this lady is like too. But she's a real popular actress. She's successfully transitioned into acting. You see what I mean?
Hmm.
But she used to be a professional MMA fighter or something like that.
Oh, Emmett, you said wrestler.
Maybe it was a wrestler, some type of. She used to do that and type stuff, and now she's an actress. So I don't know what her exact thing was she did. I just know
Well,
she was into the physical stuff where she got in the ring with people.
okay. Well, I mean, there is a huge difference there. I mean, I'm just saying,
Yeah,
but
I
that's
don't
neither
know.
here
Yeah,
nor there, I guess.
yeah.
But
I don't think she's a What was what's the MMA woman's name? I can't think of her name now. The one that became famous or whatever. Never mind. Let's just move on.
yeah, when you talk about Ben Shapiro, let me tell you a second about Ben Shapiro. As much as he's like a rightist, like he leans way right, and I
Hmm.
do agree with a lot of the stuff that he talks about. I don't believe him. Like I don't like he's really shifty. Seems like to me. Like
He's kind of squirrely, isn't he?
well, yeah, he's kind of like a I don't know,
he
man.
talks he talks really fast, and he's very analytical, and yeah, he's really hard to sit and listen to for a long time, and he definitely takes like a reserved point of view. He really won't put it all out on the line. He wants to just kind of be wishy washy with it. I hear you.
It seems like he's just so young, like a snotty little kid or something. Even though he's
Yeah.
probably about my age, I don't know, but
They have two other guys too, Andrew Clavin, and I can't think of the third guy. That's
hmm.
kind of he's a little bit more. Probably you probably would enjoy him more. But yeah, Ben Shapiro is a acquired taste, you might say.
Yeah, I don't trust him. I just something about him is like, yeah, he talks right, but he's
He's a smart guy. Yeah,
oh
I
yeah,
think he's an attorney or something like that. But he's just I just don't. Yeah, I don't really like to sit and listen to him for a long time.
yeah. Oh man.
Norma, you got any thoughts on Ben Shapiro?
To me, I just asked my wife who he was. She said he's some type of politician guy, I guess. But she said she thinks
Yeah,
he's Jewish. So,
yeah, he might be. He's a YouTube talk guy. I can't.
oh, he's a YouTube guy? Okay. I
Yeah,
don't
he's
know who he is, so I don't.
Speaking of YouTube guys, I think that the Hodge twins, at least one of them, was on what's it called, Louder with Chowder.
louder with chowder. Yeah,
Yeah,
no, I just recently discovered that show, and then I got you. I showed it to you. I think he goes live every day and talks politics. Ah, it's kind of cool. It's like a political. I don't know. How would you explain it?
oh, I don't know. It's kind of just like every other YouTuber I've ever seen, except for he's kind of like Howard Stearns meets a right-handed YouTuber, I guess.
Yeah, he's a comedian first, though. I think he's
Yeah,
like a stand-up comedian or something.
I call him Chowder, but his real name is Crowder.
Yeah, louder with Crowder.
Yeah. But I think we should do a show called Louder with Chowder where we talk about clam chowder on cold days like today.
Yeah, sure. Let's do that anytime. Mhm.
Uh, we eat our chowder really loud too.
Yeah, well, no, we'll start off just at a normal volume, but when we start eating the chowder, we'll just keep getting louder and louder.
There you go. Well, hey, we got a few people in here.
Sure do.
Yeah.
Hmm.
We got, we got some names in here.
Subtlety is your strong point, hero.
Would you like me to do a shout out?
Oh, would you?
Sure. We have Miss Connie Joe in the house. Always awesome to see Connie. Nicole Ackerman. Great to see Nicole as always. Edward Von Keen sporting a wrench. Effected by Grace, Brother Mark. Let me screw up. I seen we had Honest Hunter O'Biden was also joining us. And I could have swore I seen Michael Fontaine.
Michael Fontaine.
Oh, there he is. Yep.
Michael Fontaine.
Yep, Michael Fontaine. And Ot Solomon is lurking. So shout out to our lurkers. They're back hanging out in the back lurking party area. I'm sure Zombie Cat Cub's back there. There's probably a few of them back there as always.
Well, that Aunt Salome sounds really familiar. Like I might know her from someplace.
I would think possibly. I would hazard a guess she used to go by another name, perhaps.
Hmm.
If I could be wrong, though. I'm not in the know as you are.
Well, yeah, that's true. Well, um, let me just say this to Aunt Salome. Happy early Valentine's Day to you. I just wanted to say.
Oh, and DD74 in the house. They just popped up with the peace sign. Peace, DD74, or Shalom, as our Hebrew brothers like to say.
I'm married to an Autumn. I wonder if that's her.
And I wonder if she used to have leaves.
Yeah. Oh boy.
But she said thank you, babe. So if it ain't her, somebody's in a lot of trouble.
Well, she doesn't usually watch this show, so.
Well, and who would blame her?
Yeah,
Uh,
but when she does watch this show, let me tell you,
yeah.
Oh
it
boy,
it really hurts.
she really watches. No,
Uh,
shout out to the missus. I thought that might be her, but I wasn't going there until you did. So.
but you guys all know about the contest we mentioned. I think it was last Shifty Sunday, or maybe it was it Shifty Sunday or no? It was Taco Tuesday.
She
We
said
mentioned.
that's exactly why she lurks, by the way, just so you know.
Oh,
Mhm.
mhm.
But what about the last show? What happened?
Yeah.
We actually invented a contest.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. We got us a contest.
Well, just
Oh,
you
that's
know,
right. You were here. I mean, you were in the audience.
I know, but let's still have fun with it. All right.
Yeah, we need to announce it and make sure everybody knows.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought maybe I would go with something like this. What do you guys think? What do you mean, some kind of contest?
What do you mean? What does he mean? Some kind of contest?
Well, what do you mean? What do I mean? What do you mean? And what do you mean that I mean? What do I mean? Some kind of a contest.
All right, you win. Let's tell us about the
Okay.
contest.
Let's talk about here's the deal. So somebody,
Here's the what? Oh, the deal. Darn it.
yeah, I said the deal. I didn't say.
There's no deal going on here. Get it
Yeah,
right
it
or
ain't
pay
a
the price.
deal. It's a contest.
Well, I didn't say here's the thing. Oh,
Go,
you know the thing.
That's my favorite part of the show. I love the thing.
yeah, but yeah. So somebody, I'm not mentioning any names, but they might be here with a cherry on top. They might be. I'm not saying that they are. Sent me a picture of a snow Castle Grayskull to be exact, and it gave me an idea. Why don't you tell me that idea, Saji?
Well, when you saw such castle gray snow, you decided what a wonderful idea for a contest. So why don't all of you snow? What is the word I'm looking for?
Bunnies. Snow bunnies.
Snow bunnies. Yes, thank you. Snow bunnies out there with lots of snow in your front, back, and side yards, and or sidewalk or whatever. Get out there and make your Castle Grayskull. Take a picture of it and send it into the email that Hebrew will be shortly displaying on the bottom of the screen, and you will win free Shifty Sunday merchandise of your choice. So, what do they get to choose from there, Mister Hebrew 77, sir?
T-shirt or sweatshirt?
Okay, like a hoodie or just a sweatshirt?
Well, just a sweatshirt.
Okay, the sweatshirt or the T-shirt or the mug. Is that an option? The coffee mug?
Well, the coffee mug, that's for a different contest, sir.
Yeah, that's for the other contest.
Oh yes, and the other contest is
Well, the first contest, make sure we clarify, it doesn't have to be Castle Grayskull. You just have to design an artwork to your liking. It can be whatever. A dinosaur,
see, I
a
didn't
puppy
realize.
dog, a snowman, a Rudolph, whatever. And it don't have to be made out of snow, I think we clarified, because some people don't have snow. But I'm not sure. The exact rules. What are the exact rules? What
Yeah,
all
like
can
what
it be
is-
made out of? Anything natural like sand
Yeah.
and rocks or
Mhm.
trees or snow or
Well, it could be Play-Doh. Like if you don't have snow, okay, it could be like Play-Doh, sand, or sticks. Or Michael Fontaine mentioned
oh yes,
beer
beer cans.
can.
Yeah. Yeah, just a creative sculpture out of the material you have at hand. I guess would be the way to put it then.
Yeah, that sounds good. And if somebody wants to make a bronze life-size Saggy, I'll send you my measurements, just so you know.
Oh my goodness.
Bronze.
Could you imagine? Oh, Saji, you're funny. A bronze statue of yourself. uh Honest Hunter. Oh boy.
You know his favorites
Yeah.
medium to sculpt with. So sure, whatever your preferred medium is, if you're willing to take a picture of it, send it in to the Hot Tamale channel, Hotmail. Then
You,
yeah,
you
we'll
would
look at it. We'll look at it.
you would be surprised what you can do with some baking soda and a lighter and some Pyrex armor. I mean, you can come up with all kinds of stuff.
Oh, I might not be as surprised as you think, Saji. Armor was a very bad guy for a very long time. Any kind of
But
sculpture you want, Mark. It can be
yeah, but
anything. We're letting the creativity totally up to the creator of the piece. A dog, a kitty, a dinosaur, a rocket ship, a castle Grayskull, a person, whatever. Whatever you want to create.
But here's the thing, and here's the other contest we'll mention. This one's kind of silly.
This one's going to be better yet. This one's going to require video, though, I think, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you have to have a video for this one. But this will be
that
awesome.
video clip. If you could toss your sock on the fan blade, but here's the catch.
the ceiling fan.
Yeah, the ceiling fan. Not yeah, not yeah, not the fan, box fan or desk fan or anything like that, but like it has to be a ceiling fan. We have to have some rules for this, you know. And if that sock hits, I don't know, it could be your friend, it could be your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, girlfriend, your dog, your cat, whatever. That sock lands on someone. The one with the best and funniest sock flinging video wins a free coffee mug, Shifty Sunday coffee mug. And what a better time for a coffee mug than this time of year. Wouldn't you agree there, Saggy and Armor?
Well, you know I would agree because I'm always drinking my coffee black because I'm still a man.
Yeah.
Yes, and relatives, Ot Salami said, is excluded from the contest. Yep, I guess so. And I'm excluded too, unfortunately. So I can't win a sweatshirt.
Yeah,
Got snow, though. I could have made some.
Yeah. Well, you know, you could still make something.
I ain't going out there and making nothing for you trying to fool. I hate snow.
And the deadline for the contest to submit your material is March the 9th. So you have between now and then to design your sculpture or fling your socks or what's the other thing?
That's it.
Yeah, do one of the above and get it into us by, have the email sent by March the 9th, and then within a couple of weeks after that, we'll announce winners.
Heck yeah. And Ot Salami said, salami? Yeah, it's sort of an inside joke. I'm sorry. You married the big salami. So, yeah. Every time he puts up his email, it just looks like hot salami to me. I don't know why. I'm a strange fellow. But no offense, Miss Salami. I kid. March 9th at 12 a.m., Michael Fontaine says. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
If you get one right in under the wire, Hebrew will check his email precisely at 11:59 on March the 9th. So, anything after that, we'll probably let through anyway, because that's the way we are.
Ooh, a mashed potato castle.
Ooh, mashed potato castle. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Reminds me of Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Imagine if it had a gravy waterfall.
Oh, yeah. Moat. Gravy moat.
Yeah, gravy moat. And a fountain that springs gravy out. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. So, I think
that'd be good.
That'd be good, but you're getting a little bit elaborate, I think, guys.
Hey, you want to win a T-shirt or sweatshirt?
Yeah,
It's going to
that's
take elaborate.
true.
Just saying.
Yeah. See, but no, but for real, anything goes. Yeah, I can see how that. What if you made like a
No,
tortilla
no honest,
chips?
no honest, Hunter. We ain't looking at those pictures.
Oh, no, no, no,
Well,
no.
Hebrew will, but he better not share them with the rest of us.
What?
Well,
No.
you're going to get the email. You ain't going to have no choice till you open it and be like, oh no.
Oh
So
boy.
yeah, don't share those. Those will be disqualified.
Now wait a minute. Now in the subject line, you have to put in Castle Snow. What did I call it? Castle.
Just put in the word
Just
contest.
contest. Yeah.
Contest.
Yeah. No. Well. Yeah. Contest. Yeah. I was going to be elaborate with my subject line there, wasn't I?
Well, I mean, as long as you put the word contest in there, you can add anything else you want. But start off with one of the first two or three words being contest.
Yeah. True, but I still have to open that. What if he does? I don't even want to think about it. Anyway.
Well, just forward it to the FBI, and then they'll just sit on it for the next 30 years and do nothing with it.
they have his laptop, so oh yeah, he's using his other laptop now. That's true. Um
He didn't only have one laptop. Come on.
yeah, true. uh Saji.
Otsalami said she'll be
Yes.
back maybe. I don't blame you.
Yeah.
But thanks for stopping in. Always a pleasure.
Yes.
Definitely. But Saji,
Yes.
I hear you got a couple things you want to share with us tonight.
What do you mean? I got a couple of things. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, actually, there is a couple of things that I don't know if either of you guys have looked at them yet, but there's a couple of different things to choose from in there. I've been dropping them in Shifty Sunday.
I'll admit this time I didn't look. So I'm sorry.
N- That's okay. That means we'll get a genuine first heartfelt reaction, or not maybe not heartfelt, but a sincere reaction. Genuine is the word I'm looking for.
Genuine, yes. Well, you always get genuine from me. That's for sure.
First, let's do a little something funny here. I thought this was pretty funny when I looked at it. This is a video. I think we've seen videos like this before, but what the heck? I'm going to go ahead and share this one anyway. What do you think, Saji?
I'm not even sure what you're going to play, but I say sure, go for it.
Well,
And Mark said in the chat, Hebrew, he enjoys you. You're for the bird. Oh no, wait. I enjoyed seeing you feed the birds. Oh, he enjoyed
okay.
seeing you feed the birds.
Well, thank you, Mark. Yeah, I'd like, I was telling Armor backstage, the ground's all frozen over here where I'm at. So they really have no way of getting food, or at least no way of getting like worms underneath the ice, so to speak. So anything I have in my house that is still, I crumble it up and I throw it out my door. So birds or any other kind of wild animals, squirrels, I guess, also like peanuts or pretzels or whatever I have. So looks like we got Fizzy Pop in here, or should I say Fizzy in here.
Which reminds me, has Fizzy Pop heard our song? We sung her happy birthday the other day. Did you know if she ever
I
heard it?
didn't even hear that yet. Hi,
You
Fizzy Pop.
didn't?
No, I didn't hear that.
Mm.
How'd I miss that? Must have been early in the show.
Well,
I
it
usually
is.
come in late,
It is still Fizzy's birthday month, so
Yeah, maybe if she's here in a little while, we'll dig that up. Maybe we can find it and
well,
play
maybe
it
we
for her.
can.
Remind me before we're done. There's something I want to bring up too for Tuesday because Mark just reminded me, and I don't want to forget. So, but I can do it towards the end of the show when I do the good news.
Okay.
You got it. You got it. Yeah, I think I know what you're. Yeah. I forgot what I was even going to say here. You guys.
I done threw you off your track, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we did a pretty good dang job of singing her happy birthday. I would hate for her not to get to hear it.
I know.
So,
You were saying something about the funny video you was going to play, and then
Oh, yeah.
also Fizzy's birthday song.
oh yeah, that's right.
So let's go ahead and show this. You sent me this. This is about Jen. What's her name? You know?
Oh, the remix,
Yeah.
the Circle Back remix. Yeah, let's check this out. It's pretty funny.
That's pretty funny.
Now, well, I'm trying to figure out, but I'm not trying to spoil anything. But there's a clip where Donald Trump says something, and then another clip where Alex Jones says something, but I couldn't figure out what they said. So if you guys can figure it out, let me know.
Gotcha. When the audience could figure it out, though, I'm sure they'll let you know, or they'll circle back to it.
They'll circle back and let us know. Yeah.
Yeah. So here we go. Okay, this is circle back. Do you know what channel this is from?
The right there at the top it says it.
That's the name of the channel.
YWYDD question mark. Yeah, something like that.
WTF, brah.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Yeah. Just letting them know we're sharing this. All right, here we go.
Everyone, thank you for joining us. I often note I'm going to circle back. I hate to disappoint conservative Twitter, but I'm going to circle back on a number of things, as we often do directly. I'll circle back, circle back. I hate to disappoint you. Circle back, that's an excellent question. Circle back, I hate to disappoint you, but we will venture to circle back with all of you. Think okay or not, what do you think? This is such a good question. I have not had the opportunity to dig into that. I'll circle back. It was a massive dump to this day. Everyone's trying to figure out where did it come from. I'm not aware of anything, but we'll circle back. As I'm on myself, I want to know all the details. I have to circle back. Come on, man. I will venture to get you an answer on that, and maybe we can talk about it, and you'll circle back. I will have to circle back on that one, but we'll circle back. But I will have to circle back with you. Let me give you a very specific example. I'll circle back. I hate to disappoint you. Circle back. That's an excellent question. Circle back. I hate to disappoint you, but we will venture to circle back. This president knew back in January. Why didn't he tell us? Why did he warn us? There are a number of ways to combat misinformation. One of them is circle back. You told us that Trump was invincible. The killers in the prison, right? I don't really have any predictions for you on that. I can circle back. Let me see if I can get more detail for you on that. Circle back. I signed something saying that if I'm wrong, I can go to prison. Did you? We'll try to get to as many questions as possible. I'll circle back. I don't have anything more for you. And that communication has been lacking. Well, as you know, let me give you a very specific example. I'll circle back. I hate to disappoint you. Circle back. That's an excellent question. Circle back. I hate to disappoint you, but we will venture to circle back with all of you.
Oh man,
Those guys are getting really good at that.
That was funny.
Yeah. You know, as much as I miss Kelly, I gotta say, we're getting a lot of good laughs out of this woman.
Oh yeah, for sure. And this is the same channel that made the COVID-19 with the Kenneth Copeland thing a long time ago. Remember?
Yeah, I remember that. Whoops, wrong picture. But here's the thing.
What?
Oh crap! Oh dang it! No.
Cole, you know the thing.
Oh man, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, it's the whatchamadoodle guys, the two guys you mentioned. What's his name?
Alex Jones.
Yeah, Alex Jones. I don't know what was up with that, and I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think it was anything important anyway. It was just meant to be funny. So, with that being said, however, you know, Tom McDonald put out Fake Woke. We were supposed to watch that, and we forgot. And then he has since put out another video called Canceled, and we haven't watched that one either.
Well, we watched
And
that.
he's trending #1,
Mhm.
like with one of the songs, and the other one that he dropped a week later, this past Friday. It's climbing the charts rapidly as well, and he got a whole bunch of interviews on Fox, NBC, and different radio stations. He's really blowing up.
Hmm.
The name of the song is "Fake Woke," the one that's really blowing up and getting him a lot of headlines and getting him all the interviews. And then he since wrote another song called "Canceled." So I'm not saying go play him right this second or anything, but we definitely need to get around to that.
I thought we played that other one. I could have swore we played the other one in another broadcast we did.
We meant to. You brought it up, but we never actually got around to playing it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I got a question for you.
Yes.
How come the back of my ear smells like a wrench? Like a cold wrench, like you keep out in your car, like for years, and then you get it out because you realize you don't have any wrenches left in your toolbox. You know what I'm saying? Like
I
those.
got a question for you. Why are you sniffing your cold wrenches?
I don't know.
Biden.
They come out of the toolbox, and you're just like, you can't help it. It just hits you in the face, you know?
I don't know that I've ever smelled a wrench of any temperature.
Really?
I don't go around sniffing wrenches, my friend.
Oh man, no, you can smell like cold metal, like as soon as you take it out of the toolbox, can't you? Like it gives off that sort of metallic odor.
I can smell it sometimes when I'm washing the dishes.
I think you got a superpower.
Yeah, maybe you do. You have the ability to smell cold metal. You could work at the airport as a screening agent.
I know, right? Like, hey, what do you got there? I smell cold metal. Smells like a 45.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man. Oh, what's Fizzy Pop got there? She got like is that a cry laughy? That's a laughy cry there. That's cool. Hey, but no, okay. You know, so I'm the only one.
No, back to what the back of your ear smells like.
Wait. I let me ask the audience this. All right. So am I the only one that opens like the inside of a toolbox and like can smell the metal like in there? And sometimes you have like if you have rust, like you can smell rust from a mile away. Like you open it up and it's got the rustic sort of metally smell. You guys don't, none of you. Like I'm the only one, huh?
That's a better question, Mark. That is a very good question. How do you know what the back of your ear smells like?
Well, you scratch it.
And then you smell your finger?
Yeah.
But I wish that had never asked.
Don't ask the questions you don't want the answers to, my friend. Oh, wait, he asked it. Oh, man. Yeah, I believe you do, honest Hunter O'Biden. He says, hey, I take showers, Suso, although I probably forget to wash behind my ears sometimes. You know how, like, when you're little and you take baths and your mom says, don't forget to wash behind the ears, you know?
Maybe you were the kid that was designed for. That one kid who would always forget to wash behind his ears. Yeah. That was you, huh?
Yes.
I always wondered why my mom said that. I'm like, there must be some kid out there who forgets that all the time.
How could you wash your hair and not wash behind your ears?
I don't know, because if it's on the hair, it rinses right off, you know? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like you scrub behind the ears when you're washing your hair. Sometimes the hair is not that long.
Okay. All right.
It seems like your thumb would always just rub under your ear, no matter how you did it. If you put your hands up against your head and start going back and forth, that's where the thumbs go, right? Am I out there somewhere?
I don't know. Look. Let me show you something. Hold on. Let's see here. All right. This is what I mean. Like you wash your hair and you're like this. You go. You're washing it and you're scrubbing your hair just right here and then the back. See? So
You don't wash the side of your head?
no.
Well, no wonder it smells like cold wrench metal.
Yeah, no wonder you got a wrench metal smell behind your ears.
I don't know, but let's move on.
You got issues.
Either
Oh,
that or
Hunter.
need to get back to see Dr. Frankenstein pretty soon.
Oh yeah, that's true. Am I the only one that that forgets? I guess am I the only one that does that though?
I tell you what, next time you want to ask me, are you the only one? Let's do it when we're not live on the air.
Okay, I got you.
That way, just in case it's one of those, kind of wrench metal type things, I can have your back, man. I'll say that's probably not a good idea, or yeah, we'll definitely use that. Like for instance, had you told me this before we even got started, I would have been all for it.
Oh man, even Fizzy's like, yes, bro, you're the only one that happens to.
Yeah,
Oh well.
I would have to admit, I've never had a problem
Oh man.
in that area.
Well, I guess I'm weird.
Well, we knew that going in, though.
Well, with all that being said, if you scratch any other weird, obscure places, and
No.
something,
Let's not go into that.
we'll talk about that after the show. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, let's talk about that kind of stuff privately, and then we'll decide. I agree with Saji on that one. Because some areas you might be scratching and sniffing we probably don't want to know about. I'm just saying, me, anyhow. I don't know about our audience. They do tune into us, so they definitely have a strange sense of humor.
Which kind of leads me to this next story, which is great segue, Armor. Thank you.
Oh
did
wow!
you guys
You're very,
did
very
you guys
welcome.
hear about the what was her name, the Gorilla Glue girl? Have you guys heard about the
I
Gorilla
did
Glue?
see that. That was hilarious. That's some funny stuff. That just goes to show you why our country's in the state it's in. These people are alive and they exist.
Yes. Do you happen to have a Gorilla Glue girl video he wrote?
Oh, I was reading some of the comments, but yeah, I've got the video somewhere. Suso cracks me up. But can you hear the front of your nose? Sometimes. But yeah, here's the the front of my nose. Whoops, wrong thing. Wait, am I sharing? Oh,
No screen share. No.
all right. Okay, so where do I go?
Well, I mean, you could just type in Gorilla Glue girl on any search engine. I'm sure you'll find it.
I think
I thought
the
you had
Hodge
it.
twins did a story about it. That's where I seen it.
Ah.
The
Yeah,
Hodge
let's watch
twins
the
did
Hodge
that.
twins talk about it.
Yeah, we've done that before. Why not?
And then afterwards, I got more to the story if they don't already cover it.
Hey, we got Stonebender in here.
Yeah, and Lota 900 snuck in on us. Suso. Crowd's getting bigger. Stonebender wants to know when you're coming out with the Scratch and Sniff Hebrew line. Hopefully never, but
Yeah, I would even agree with you there, Armor. Hopefully never. But you never know. Look out for it like this summer sometime, okay? Just saying.
I can see some Shifty Sunday merchandise in that says, "Hey man, smell my finger."
does this smell like a cold wrench?
Okay, let's see. My girlfriend won't lose weight. My girlfriend stinks. Does my teacher want it? How do I stop thinking about someone?
What
Huh.
are you looking at? Your
Yeah, I
history?
know, man. It's like you're not even warm.
No, this is the Hodge twins. Nine
Ah,
9-year-old pepper sprayed by police.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. The impeachment trial.
yeah.
Gina.
It's one of those things where they probably wouldn't even make the title. It would just be one of the things they talk
No, I
about.
think it's the title.
Ah.
Remember, I'm a week behind on my videos, so it's probably from last week sometime.
Oh, here's
But
that story you were talking about, Saji. The Gina Canera.
Carano.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
she
remember
does look
if
like
you
that.
have it, can you have it handy? I mean, how hard would it be for you to
I
dig
can
it
try
up?
to find it. I don't have it.
Don Lemon. Yeah, she does look like an MA fighter. Let's see here. I don't see any videos from that.
I thought it was them I seen it on. Maybe it wasn't. Heck, I don't know.
I know I saw that. Let me just look it up in the search engine. Gorilla Glue Girl. Click that, see what I get. Yeah, but I want to get it from a channel that's not got copyright.
Give me a second. I'll see if I can grab it for you.
Gorilla Glue Girl update. Her hair is saved. Okay, that's not it. Where's the one where the guy? Her hair.
Yeah, just go to the link I sent you, Shifty Sunday. It'll probably do it. It'll give us enough of a recap.
All right. Let's get over to Shifty Sunday. We got Lotar 900 in here.
Video of her when she does it, though, is hilarious. Like a week later when she's trying to clean it, and she's like, man, I wish I could remember where I seen that.
Okay, Shifty Sunday.
I typed underneath it. Guy tries to prove she was lying or something like that.
Okay. Flip Sketcher. You didn't send nothing. Unless you put it in Hebrew Crew. No.
No, I would have sent it in Shifty Sunday.
Oh, here it is. Okay. There it is. Okay, there's actually a news article here.
Yeah. This is the update, though. But go ahead and share the screen. I'm sure most people heard of the Gorilla Glue Girl, but this is an update, and I thought it was rather interesting. As
All
if
right.
the story couldn't get any worse.
Here we go. This is the story. Saji.
All
Let me
right.
take that. Hold on. Let me take that down. There we go.
Okay, so man in the ER after gluing cup to face to prove Gorilla Girl was lying. So the guy is convinced that her video is fake. He takes the red Solo cup, sticks a little Gorilla Glue on it, and holds it to his lower lip. Let me read the story. In a bid to try to prove that Tessica Brown was lying, a man used Gorilla Glue to stick a cup to his face and ended up in the hospital as a consequence. Tessica Brown, aka Gorilla Glue Girl, used the brand's spray to set her hair and ended up being stuck with the same hairstyle for over a month. Eventually, Tessica had to seek medical attention and gave the glue surgically and have the glue surgically removed. The surgery to remove the glue should have cost $12,500, but a kind-hearted surgeon did it for free. In the um, in the wake of her ongoing saga, many have begged the question if Tessica was over exaggerating her experience or not. So one guy decided, All right. Decided to try to glue a cup to his face to prove her wrong. You know, as you do. So this is Gorilla Glue Girl right here, right?
She looks
Did
like
find the video I watched, so I can share it when we're done with this one.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
she looks like she
Definitely.
can catch flies in those eyelashes, man. Look at those damn things.
Yeah, they are big.
Wow.
And she does have very pretty eyes.
Yeah, look,
Like
well, I don't know
I
about
mean
that,
like
but
her actual eyes. I'm not talking about all the makeup and
yeah,
crazy stuff. And she is very focused too. And
it looks
like
like it.
yeah, she's got a lot of hair there too,
Yeah, it
laying
looks
on the
like
back of her shoulder.
oh yeah. Well, that could be extensions.
Either way, I mean, it's a lot of. She's got a lot going on with her hair.
But those eyelashes though, man, they look like shoot, you ain't getting past those eyelashes. Nothing's getting in those eyes is what I'm saying.
Right? Yeah, they're well protected, aren't they?
Yeah.
All right, let's scroll down.
All right. Sorry, what is this white stuff? What is there? Is that piercings? What is that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
This stuff right here, like there's one here.
Oh yeah, it might be. It
There.
might be just the way the light is hitting her too. It's hard to
Oh,
say.
yeah, that's true. Okay.
All right, so 17-year-old Len
Huh?
Martin. Oh, I'm sorry, 37-year-old Len Martin used Gorilla Glue to stick a plastic cup to his face and prove that she was lying. Yeah, we read all this, right?
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
All right, so is there a video at the top there? I couldn't tell. Oh, there it is. Go
Here's
ahead.
the video right here.
Yeah, let's watch him do his stupidness.
That shit ain't true. I'm gonna show y'all something. I got some Gorilla Glue right here.
Shoot, hold on.
Super glue real.
Hold on. Oh, I can't make it. All right. I'll just keep it right there. Okay, sorry guys, go ahead.
Try something. I'm gonna take it, put it on this cup, put it in my mouth. Then I'm gonna get the liquor and get it off. It's easy. Gorilla Glue garbage. Telling you.
I don't think so.
Why so? Put it on here. Then I'm gonna put it on my mouth.
Dummy. Oh man.
Oh man.
I've used Gorilla Glue like a bunch, and I gotta tell you, this stuff is volatile, man. It doesn't dry like. I guess it depends on what strength, like how much you're using, but
I
like,
remember I never messed with Gorilla Glue, but as a child once, my mom had a porcelain bird or something that she kept on the mantle, and one day I accidentally bumped it or something, and it fell and it broke in half into two pieces, like the one of the wings fell off or whatever. So I got out the crazy glue, which is what we had back then,
yeah.
and I used the pen and I, opened it and I squeezed some out on it and I was holding it together waiting for it to dry.
Mm-hmm.
And I incidentally had a little bit on the tip of my finger and didn't realize it.
Oh yeah.
So eventually when I felt like it had dried enough and I went to let it go, I couldn't
Mm-hmm.
without, breaking it because it was stuck to my finger. So I ended up having to go, when my mom came home from work or whatever showed up, and I had to show her my debacle that I had gotten myself into.
Hmm.
And she was cool with it and everything. She was, she thought I was silly. She wished I hadn't gotten to the glue and all that, but we
Right.
figured it out. She used acetone or paint or what is it? The stuff you use for your nails to get the nail polish off.
Fingernail polish remover. Yep.
Yeah, and it worked. So
I do got the original if you want to watch it. It's funny.
yeah, we definitely want to
Yeah,
see that. Let's
definitely.
go there.
But just for the record, though, I used to put model cars together all the time when I was little, and I used to use the super glue, and I never really had anything happen to me like that. But it seems like every time I went to use the super glue, it seems like super glue nowadays isn't as strong as it used to be, because back then in those days it would dry right up. Like you'd have to be really careful. I have gotten my fingers stuck to certain like surfaces or whatever using the glue. Like if you're, but I've always been real careful and used gloves. Like you got to use like plastic gloves or whatever when using it. But I tell you, well, the one thing is if you use the super glue and then you paint with the, what's that brand of paint? Testro.
Tester.
Yeah, that kind of paint's got like lead in it.
Yeah.
So if you use that kind of paint, then the glue is going to come, it'll come undone because the paint's got a chemical in it that causes that glue. So you got to let that set up overnight. You got to paint first and then glue.
All right.
What I learned.
All right.
But yeah, that stuff is no joke, dude. It'll stick like quick. Like I've had the super glue and the crazy glue stick to my gloves, and I had to rip my gloves off my hands in order to get them off of there. You got to run it under hot water for like a lot of seconds, and yeah, it's no joke. It's definitely no joke. So let's get that video going that Armor has.
All right.
Let's see.
This is from Truth on the Wind channel. That's who had it on. Truth on the Wind channel.
Truth on the Wind channel. There we go.
All right. Got it up. Here we go.
I'll finish it off with the little Got to Be glue spray. Just to keep it in place. Well, I didn't have any more Got to Be glue spray, so I used this. Gorilla Glue spray. Bad idea. Y'all, look. My hair, it don't move. You hear what I'm telling you? It don't move. I've washed my hair 15 times, and it don't move. Stiff wear. Woo! My hair. So I'm going to tell y'all like this. If you ever run out of Got to Be glue spray, don't ever use this unless you want your hair to be like that. Watch. Look, y'all, look, you wipe it off and nothing happens. Like, this is the life that I'm living at this point. Like, this is...
Oh, that's where that white stuff is.
That I guess I'm gonna have to live.
See?
Yeah, I mean, I actually kind of feel sorry for her. I mean, once you get past the initial funniness of it, it's really kind of sad.
Sad that people are that, yeah, it's sad, all right.
that little thing at the end there. Yeah, what are people... this reminds me of a TikTok video. This guy was talking about how car batteries, he's like, the car batteries used to come with like basic instructions, and now they come with a warning that says do not drink or whatever, do not drink or something. Like, I don't know what it actually says, but he was talking about, yeah, your generation is the reason why we have these warning labels. Oh
right.
My goodness,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I can see the goo goppity glue, right? She was saying or whatever. It looked like the canister was close enough to the thing where I could see like possibly how she thought maybe it would be a good idea, but she must not know what Gorilla Glue really is in order to, or have never had used it for anything, because if she had realized how powerful it was, I don't think she would have understood it was a bad idea.
Well, I don't think she found it in the hair care products, for one thing.
Exactly. That
But
would be a mean trick to play on somebody, though. Go leave it over there with the hair care product.
oh gosh, yeah. Well, it does say glue on there, though. It's not like, I mean, I don't know. Do some reading, read the label before you even try anything like this. Like I
Yeah,
said,
I'm sure there's lots of warning labels on there. It says do not get it on your skin or in contact. Type
yeah.
stuff. You know.
Yeah, yeah. I definitely digress. What with all that being said, though, here's my question.
Here's your
Which
question.
person? Which person? Okay, here's the thing.
Oh man, you would. I was getting ready to step away.
But go, you know the thing.
I love that.
Which one of these two examples is actually the dumbest? The girl who, did the glue, Gorilla Glue on her hair. Then the guy who thinks, oh, well, I'll show her that I'll disprove her and I'll use some Gorilla Glue on my lip and see it'll lick it right off.
Well,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
that's like throwing. That's like when we used to get our toys stuck on the roof, and we used to take another toy and throw it up there to get the other toy down.
And now you got two totally stuck on the roof, right?
Yeah, exactly. Crazy world we live in, gentlemen. Crazy world.
But you know what? I think they're both lying, and I got some Gorilla Glue right here.
Daddy's going to go live, and we're going to prove they're lying. We're going to glue his glasses on his face, and then show you how easy you can get them off.
And I'm going to mail it to Hebrew. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that to you, buddy. Hello? Is anybody out there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, yeah,
Hebrew
he
will be
must have
back.
walked
He
away.
needs a minute. Yeah, 1 minute.
Yeah, he needed a minute.
Give him 1 minute. We'll talk
Well-
amongst ourselves.
I guess we can do that. But what is the day and the age of, I mean, my generation, the worst thing we ever did with glue was smell it every once in a while.
Yeah. Yeah, now I have to admit, you occasionally had the dumb kid who wouldn't believe if you stuck your tongue on that frozen flagpole, it would stick there. So you would get an occasional one or two of them. But
You
a
know,
little warm water, and that's fine.
I did never do the tongue, but I was, when you're a kid, you explore and you go to the places you're not supposed to go. Well, there was an abandoned lot that they were literally using a wrecking ball to knock down the some of the houses, and I had gloves on, and I leaned up my hand, I pressed it with some general force up against the cold wrecking ball out in the cold winter morning or whatever. And I went to move, and my glove had froze to the wrecking ball in, like, I don't know, matter of 20 seconds. And I had to remove the glove in order to get my hand off. If I wouldn't have been wearing a glove, I could have, I guess, stuck my flesh to the wrecking ball, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would have been worse. Now, how many of you, and be honest, how many of you, the people in chat and you guys sitting right here, like, haven't licked a battery, like haven't licked the top of the 9-volt battery?
I
mean,
touched it to my tongue once. Yeah, I did that.
Well, that's what I meant. Like, not lick, like, but like touch it to your tongue to, like, because someone said that's the way you test the juice that's in there.
Yeah, but you know what? I did that, and the power button still wasn't working on the remote, even while I was touching it to my tongue. So I don't.
Well, I think you're supposed to have it out of the remote. But no,
Well, I took the battery out and I was sticking it to my tongue, but the remote still wouldn't work.
Oh, well, that's I still kind of do that to this day, though.
Like you did it today?
Well, no, not today, but I mean
yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, you know what I mean.
The day before. Yeah.
Oh, okay. We'll go with that. Why not? But no, look, it's like one trick I have learned about super glue, and you can't do this to your mouth or like to your hair, but if you take a blow dryer, I heard somewhere like if you take a blow dryer, like if it gets into carpet and you just put it on as high as you can, it liquefies that super glue and it gets unstuck to the carpet somehow. It's like a hair dryer and something else. I forget what it was. There's a hair dryer and I think vinegar or something.
You know, that reminds me of when, like, I was watching a documentary on Albert Einstein. He was like, E equals MC. Oh, man, what is it again? And he couldn't remember the rest of the formula, so it was absolutely worthless. But go ahead, my friend.
No, don't lick your car battery. Michael Fontaine, he cracks me up every time. Let's
Super
see.
glue. Super glue is good though for closing a cut. Like if you need a couple stitches.
Oh, yeah,
you can super
yeah.
glue.
That is a first aid remedy.
I saw that on an episode of House. They were out in the freezing cold, and she had this. She was pouring. The guy severed an artery, and she was closing up the artery with super glue. So yeah, that's
Well,
true, huh?
if it's good enough for an artery, it'll definitely fix up a scraped knee out on the wilderness trail, I guess.
Yeah. So here's the thing. Oh, damn it.
What do you mean? Here's the thing.
You know the thing.
Oh boy. Here's the deal. All right. Here's the deal. How many people we got left in chat?
You mean how many people haven't we ran off yet?
Yeah.
I don't know. You tell me.
Well, I mean, it looks like we've got 9 people up here in the counter, but that thing's not always accurate. But people are still chatting, so that's cool. As long as the chat is active, then that's awesome. But I'm sure.
So I do have one other thing though to bring up if you guys want to talk about it.
Absolutely, yeah. And then I have something somewhat of a what grinds my gear segment, but it's kind of huge. You know, I thought we could all talk about it.
All right, yeah. When once we do all that, it'll be right on time for some good news.
Yeah, that's right. Some good news. Some good. Do you even have good news?
I got some good news.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Cool.
he mentioned it earlier. I think you had stepped away.
Oh yeah, I had to do something. Yeah, let's see what you got here. What's the next thing that you got here?
Well, it would be a Shifty Sunday with the other stuff, and it should be right above or below the one you just shared. It's something about a skella. Yep, skella
yeah.
something.
I've got it. Oh man, all these. Yep, all these executive orders.
Oh yeah, that one too. I forgot about that one.
Oh, you
Well,
are.
let's save that for another time because that will be kind of time consuming.
Oh yes, it would be very time consuming, my good friend. But here we go. Here's the article. I'll let you read that if you want.
No, not this one.
What do you mean?
No, let's not do this one now. This one would be too long.
Oh, that's the one you're talking about. That's too time consuming. Oop.
Yeah.
My bad. All right. So is it this one? With the bones?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Them bones, then rattling bones, them. Okay, never mind. Here we go.
All right, so here's the headline. Man builds guitar out of his dead uncle's skeleton and uses it to play black metal. Published 2 days ago.
Oh my
God. I read this headline. I'm like, all right, this has got to be some form of clickbait, right? I mean, obviously, it's illegal to use, your dead relatives to make instruments out of, right?
Well, I would think so.
So then I'm like, okay, well, no, maybe not. Look at that picture right there. So what is the extravagant excuse he has for being able to do this and not get arrested? Is my very next question. Well, let's find out. What do you think of that guitar?
Man, I don't know, man. If that really is what it says it is, then I would be afraid to be around this guy because he'd be haunted.
You
It'd be
think?
like, yeah, like hey, I've seen the movie Poltergeist, man. I know my stuff.
Right?
This
He,
this guy.
now his uncle apparently also happened to be a guitarist that was in a
Oh,
band.
okay.
So yeah, I don't know for
Well, I
whatever that's
see
worth.
he's got the neck there where a neck would go.
Yeah,
So
yeah, there's that.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know that it's. I think it's out. It's not in good taste. Like even for death metal, I think even death metal guys have to look at that and be like, dude, you're doing
Yeah.
way too much there, man."
It's a bit creepy.
Yeah, it's got a cringe factor to it.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Armor, you got anything you want to say?
Oh, let me get back on the picture.
No, that's definitely creepy. Definitely black metal. Yeah, it's apropos.
All right, so let's find out how this came to be.
But
There
let me
has to
ask
be
you
a.
this real quick. Let me ask you this.
All right.
Didn't people a long time ago used to use like rib cages and stuff for xylophones and stuff? I don't think that they were human remains though. I think they were like chicken bones, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. Let's find out what's going on here.
All right.
All right. So all right, so we all like an electric guitar fitted with a nice bone nut and saddle, but how about one that's just, well, bones? Meet YouTuber Prince Midnight, who constructed a guitar with a body built from an actual human skeleton. The skeleton, as Prince Midnight tells Guitar World, belonged to his uncle Flip, who passed away in the 90s in Greece. He originally donated his skeleton to the local college and was medically prepared for the school, Midnight says.
Still, that's all right. I don't like looking at this thing, man.
Well, let's keep scrolling so I can. All right, so
how do I close this out?
after 20 years, he ended up in a cemetery. My family had to pay rent on, like literally, and a wooden box. It's a problem in Greece because Orthodoxy religion doesn't want people cremated. Prince Midnight proceeded to contact the proper authorities, including the State Department, the state's attorney's office, in order to repatriate his uncle's remains. So I got the box of bones from Greece and didn't know what to do at first. Bury them, cremate them, put them in the attic. All seemed like poor ways to memorialize someone who got me into heavy metal, he continues. So Prince Midnight decided to turn his uncle into a guitar, which he says, unsurprisingly, proved to be challenging. After doing plenty of research,
Wait,
he even. What? Go ahead.
unsurprisingly, like he was surprised by this, or wait.
Yeah,
Okay.
unsurprisingly, meaning that.
Unsurprisingly, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So he even consulted with two people at Dean Guitars in Florida, down there at the local shop, those experts. Now, anyway, who eventually got cold feet and said, nah, dude, we're out. Uh, Midnight built the guitar, dubbed it Flip Skullcaster, as we see before us here. Do you want to hear Flip in action?
oh man, I don't know, guys. I gotta. This
It's
is
totally It's totally up to you.
This is like morally wrong for me.
Okay. Well,
This is like,
let's
It's no
move
more
past.
morally wrong than 90% of what goes on around the world.
oh man, yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
what do you think? Should we play
it's
it?
for educational purposes, my friend.
All right, I guess we'll play it.
All right.
Oh man, this is on YouTube. Well, we could,
Yeah. You want to get him canceled? We could cancel culture him if you want to.
well, man, I'm telling you, this is just wrong. It's just our remains are supposed to be in the ground so they can go because we're supposed to we're supposed to return to the earth, right?
All right. Well, we can skip the video. Let's keep going. Let's read the rest of the article.
Whoa.
That's a picture of his dead uncle there.
All right, well, let's go ahead and read it.
All right. As for the biggest challenge, making sure it was actually playable, Prince Midnight says. The hardest part about building an instrument is constructing it a way that will stay in tune. Well, yeah, that makes sense.
That was his biggest challenge.
Yeah, not the moral obstacles of turning his dead uncle into an instrument, but figuring out how to keep his uncle in tune. That was a big.
Yeah.
All right, but I digress. Regarding the skeleton guitar's performance, Midnight says that it plays fine, though it also has its quirks. You have to strum inside the rib cage, so there's no sweeping chords like Pete Townsend of The Who. You can only strum as wide as the ribs will allow. There's a certain unexplainable quality to it, he says. I believe part of my Uncle Flip is still there, literally and figuratively, just a warm presence, maybe enjoying his next to life as a totally metal guitar. He continues, now Uncle Flip can shred for all eternity. That's how he would want it. I'm super proud of the project and how it served to honor him, his life, and his influence on me. To hear Uncle Flip in action, check out our Prince Midnight's cover of Dark Throne's 1994's black metal classic, Transylvania Hunger Above. So if you guys want to find it, I'm sure you know how to find it on YouTube.
So this is his uncle here.
Yeah, that's him when he was still alive.
Okay. Is that the end of the article?
Yeah, that's it. We're done.
Okay. Well, good, because that was cringeworthy, man.
Well, sometimes you got to test your boundaries, and I thought that was definitely an example of that. Not that I don't condone what he did, but I knew that it had to be some set of extreme circumstances for him to be able to legally get away with it. But not that it makes it right, and I'm not saying it is. And I don't know. And it's his uncle, and he feels that he's honoring him in his own weird kind of way. So I don't know. I mean, I it's not something I would personally do, but I don't know. What do you guys think?
I just don't understand how it's legal. I don't get that. Like, literally, how is this even I guess because it was donated to science.
Yeah, he kind of fell through some loopholes because I mean, it was being used for a public display at one point, and now he's just doing a public display in a different fashion, right?
Oh, I guess, man, but I tell you what, it's interesting to say the least, but it's definitely not. I just feel like it's disrespectful.
Yeah, I can definitely get down with you on that.
Yeah, man, where did you dig this up from anyway?
I just kind of stumble across these kind of things. It just showed up on my news feed, and I clicked on it.
Well, I gotta tell you, it's something. What do you think, Armor?
Well, I don't know how it couldn't be desecrating a corpse, but who knows? Different laws in different countries, so.
Yeah, I think it's totally a desecration of a corpse. But I digress too, and I want to talk about something that's totally disgraceful and desecrating. Not probably not as bad as this, I guess, but I digress. This whole sham that's going on right now with the what do you call it, Saji? Help me out here, man.
Well, you got to give me just a little bit more work within the word sham, because
Oh,
I can think of a lot of things that applies to.
yeah, this whole thing with the impeachment, this whole impeachment of
Well,
non-sitting
that's all it
president.
is a dog and pony show, man. Look at the left hand and don't notice what the right hand is doing.
I tell you what's weird is Trump's defense team just acts like and they're just throwing stupid crap out there like they don't even give a damn.
Well, yeah, they're just phoning it in because they know they got the votes. It's all just going. It's all just formalities. Just at the end of the day, they don't have enough votes, so it's a big waste of everybody's time and money. And it's basically a distraction to keep us distracted. That's really the and so that they can put in the record books that they actually tried. For future times when they want to use impeachment as a weapon against future presidents.
Well, that's the thing, dude, is like this is distracting us from shouldn't they be doing real stuff in there? Shouldn't they be doing stuff that helps us out? Shouldn't they be I mean,
Yeah, I don't know.
like,
Like maybe trying to figure out how to, get the economy going again or, reopening the country or, something along those lines. Maybe get a stimulus bill passed. I don't know. Something along those lines might help out. Tell people that they can go back to work. That would be cool.
yeah, I would think so. I would think they would have more important things to focus on, but apparently without Trump in their lives, they have no way of knowing what to do or how to do it. They're just like, what was that one thing you sent me from CNN? Like, without Trump, they're like, they just lost. They're just totally lost. They don't know
Well,
what to do.
but see now, yeah, not only that, but there's nobody being held accountable for anything. I
Yeah.
mean, so it's basically whatever they get around to it.
Yeah. I guess so. But it really bothers me. It really does. I know it shouldn't. Because like Armor says, we should not be concerning ourselves with the bullshit of this world. But it just you can't help but to just like cringe when you see all this stupid crap that's going on. And there's people turning like they say it's only going to take 16 of the Republicans have already signed against it, and there's already been 2 judges in the Supreme Court who have denied like this is unconstitutional.
Yeah, I don't even know all the specifics to be honest with you, but yeah, it is just a big nothing burger, man. There's nothing to. I mean, if they could, if the testimony was enough to sway, I think about 6 or 7 Republicans to vote, to change their vote. I mean, yeah, there's a remote possibility that the impeachment could take place, but it is highly unlikely.
But here's what I've got, man. I saw this video earlier and it just disappointed the heck out of me. Let's see here. Yeah, there's something about electric plugs have holes. Why do they have them? I got that. I'll share that later. But top down flips on Biden has destructive plans. That's not it. Backstabbing. Here we go. Here we go. This one right here. This comes from
6,000 citizens in the Bay Area.
Whoa, 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 whoa. This comes from what's that? The Next News Network, I think it's called.
Yeah, I think it is.
This is Gary Frenchie, and he's talking about backstabbing Republican reveals why he changed his mind on impeachment vote. This is the kind of thing that just makes me want to go punch my toilet. I mean, this is just really, it's sad, man. It really is sad. It's like they're grasping at everything they possibly can. So, but anyway, here's this video, guys. Tell me what you think of it. I'd like to hear your thoughts on it. all of your thoughts, everyone's thoughts. But here it is, just really. I see this kind of stuff, and I'm just like, man, this really is the great deception, you know. So here we go. This is Gary Frenchie. Can you guys see it?
Yes.
All right. So here we go. This is Next News Network. Here we go.
Well, it looks like the Democrats have found another GOP ally who has switched their vote on impeachment, and now he's explaining why. I've got the details. Before I go further,
Oh,
if you're new
no.
here, tap the red
No.
button down below to subscribe.
Before he goes further, he'd like to sell you a bunch of crap.
Yeah.
News Network's ad-free, uncensored bonus content and exclusive interviews at nextnewsnetwork.com. Before I get to that report, did you
Here's
know that
this
more than
again.
76,000 citizens in the Bay.
Okay, we know. Thank you, Gary. What's that? If you guys really want to see what products he's hawking or plugging, you can go check this out for yourself. I'm just sharing this
Senator
part.
Bill Cassidy.
Well, actually, I don't think he's giving away any Shifty Sunday merchandise, so I'm not interested.
Reports that Senator Bill Cassidy was one of the 6 Republicans to join Democrats in voting that it was constitutional to impeach a former president. His vote was seen as surprising, considering he voted last month to end the proceedings, saying that they were unconstitutional.
Yeah.
First, they're unconstitutional, and then they're constitutional. They write, according to the senator, his switch came down to how terrible former President Donald Trump's legal team was. And according to the Louisiana senator, President Trump's defense team.
Isn't that just the most flimsiest excuse you've ever heard? Just like, oh, well, his legal team was horrible, so I'm changing my mind.
His legal team has nothing to do with the constitutionality of the subject, though. That's the thing. One thing has nothing to do with the other. If it's unconstitutional, it doesn't suddenly become constitutional because his legal team sucked. I mean, that doesn't. You see what I'm saying? But that is the point. I mean, that's exactly what I was just saying. Like they're just phoning it in. They're not even really trying. And he's making the point that, hey, I mean, the least you can do is make your case, convince me. You know, don't just assume I'm going to vote for you just because I'm a Republican. I want to hear how right or how, I want to hear your defense. So, I mean, I get what he's saying, and there's some logic there. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, you still have to plead your case, right?
Right. That's what I would think. And like, even Trump was upset with those guys. Like, I remember us talking about this on the phone. But
right. It'd be like, okay, for example, let's say I'm being accused of murder, right? I know I didn't do it.
Right.
I have 5 witnesses that say I didn't do it. And I have 3 people that are distant relatives of me on the jury that I know are going to sway me in the right direction. So I don't even hire an attorney. I just defend myself and I say, hey, I didn't do it. And I sit down and I know I'm going to win. Well, guess what? I didn't convince anybody I didn't do it, did I? So the 3 relatives of mine are like, dang, maybe he did it. Maybe he needs to be locked away.
Yeah.
I mean, that's essentially what's going on here, right?
Yep. That's very true. You make a good point. But I don't. What I mean, I don't know. Just let's listen to the rest of this. Even though it's a farce, I don't know.
They were disorganized.
What are they impeaching him for this time?
Inciting a resurrection at the Capitol building.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Power to avoid talking about the constitutionality of the trial. A major mistake. Watch.
I think you meant an insurrection, not a resurrection, by the way.
Oh yeah, an insurrection.
Yeah.
Mitch McConnell and all these guys are calling it an erection. So
yeah. Did you see that footage of what's his name calling it? He's inciting an erection. That was funny. I saw that. I forget what channel that was on, but yeah.
But thank you, Arbor. You are better than Snopes.
Thank you.
I'd be an impartial juror. Anyone listening to those arguments
The House managers were focused, they were organized, they relied upon both precedent, the Constitution, and legal scholars. They made a compelling argument. President Trump's team were disorganized. They did everything they could but to talk about the question at hand. And when they talked about it, they kind of glided over it, almost as if they were embarrassed of their arguments. Now, if I'm an impartial juror, and one side's doing a great job, and the other side's doing a terrible job on the issue at hand, as an impartial juror, I'm going to vote for the side that did the good job.
What does it mean for conviction?
I don't know. We haven't heard that yet. I'm an impartial juror.
Why do you think the Trump defense team did a terrible job?
Did you listen to it?
I did.
Okay, then it speaks for itself.
I found Kastner hard to follow for sure. Other Republicans have praised Chauvin. Is that your feeling of things, or did you think that
Again,
his
if you
argument?
listen to it, it speaks for itself. It was disorganized, random, had nothing. They talked about many things, but they didn't talk about the issue at hand. And so if I'm an impartial juror and I'm trying to make a decision based upon the facts as presented on this issue, then the House.
I got one question. And maybe you guys can answer this. Maybe I'm wrong to think this, but here's what I think would just solve the whole thing. This would be case closed. Here it is, gentlemen, case closed. Why doesn't his defense team just show the full video? Like, instead of showing like the other side, they showed an edited version of him saying march to the Capitol or whatever. Why don't they show the full video where he says march peacefully, protest peacefully, and he doesn't say anything about marching or storming the Capitol?
No, he doesn't.
Says,
And then they edited him and made it sound like he did say it and used it in their with their attorneys. And then his attorneys essentially could do that. They could also show that the actual breach of the Capitol occurred while he was still giving his speech. He hadn't even said that part yet when it actually started to happen, and none of the people that were there doing it could hear him talking because it's a 20-minute walk from where he was giving the speech to the actual Capitol building. So anybody that was actually participating in it would have had to have sprinted from his speech just to get there before it was all over.
That's what I'm saying, man. It seems like if they would just, Schumer was the one that said he started an erection.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's who it was. But yeah, man, it seems like to me that would be case closed. Like, here's the evidence. Boom. He didn't say anything about storming the Capitol. And like you said, most of the stuff that when he was making his speech, they were storming the Capitol.
But here's the thing, man.
Uh-oh.
You know the thing.
Uh-huh.
You know that. I know that. Anybody with a half a brain that doesn't watch CNN only knows that. However, if you're watching the other channels that are showing you the edited version only and repeating it over and over and over and over again as if it was the truth, it is literally becoming the truth to you that that's what happened. And that's what they are going to continue to tell everybody today, tomorrow, 6 months from now, a year from now, if it gets brought up again, to the point where they're essentially rewriting the historical narrative of what happened, whether we like it or not. So, yeah, we're going to know that, but there will be also a whole section of our society that doesn't know that. Just like there's a large section of our society that doesn't know why, that Building 7 collapsed all on its own. But I digress.
Oh, yeah, true. Well, Armor, what are your thoughts on this, if any?
Nothing. I don't buy into the crap. It's all a big pony show.
It's exactly what Saji said. It really is. I agree.
I mean, just this. I mean it all of it.
All of it.
This whole reality we call reality. Yeah.
You know, I was
Well,
thinking,
we don't call the show Shifty Sunday for nothing.
yeah, especially when it's Frozen in a Friday. I can't believe it's Friday night, guys. Why are we doing this on a Friday night for?
Because we all have nothing better to do.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I'm snowed in, so that's my excuse. I got literally nothing better to do. I had lifted weights, and I took my shower. I fixed myself a couple meals and said, all right, today I'm going to make about 3 or 4 episodes of the Hebrew and Sadji show. And then you called me up and you actually got me motivated to come on here and do a live stream. And you know what? Quite frankly, Sadji, I thank you for that because I think we've had an awesome show so far, my good friend.
Yeah, and to be quite honest, I'm really enjoying myself too, and I hope you are as well, Armor.
Yes, always. Always enjoy myself. Just killing time before work.
There you go. Speaking of killing time before work, Armor, we've heard enough bad news tonight. Why do you have any good news lined up for us, sir?
We do have, let's see, 3 stories here.
Nice. I don't know how you do this, man. You did that right on the fly, didn't you?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Within the last couple hours, yes.
Cool.
Well, within the last hour and a half, I guess, we've been live. So, yeah.
And I have to say, I look forward to the good news segment. Sincerely, truly, 100% mean that. But even more than I look forward to the good news segment sometimes, I look forward to the good news segment theme music.
Oh, yeah, for sure. So, with that being said, with no further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for Armor Up's Good News.
Good news, got that old great news, got that joy coming through, got me feeling alright. Good news, got that skip in my step, feel that beat in my chest, got that love in my life. I'm talking good
Oh, sorry. I was dancing off screen. All right.
That is Mandissa, by the way. You can go get that song, Mandissa. She's awesome.
All right. Cool.
Mandissa, whatever it is.
I'm glad you mentioned that. Maybe that'll keep us from getting a copyright claim.
No, I doubt it.
Oh, okay.
No, but someday, if you ever do get monetized, you're going to have to take that out of all of the Shifty Sundays or take them out of the archive. Sorry, friend.
I don't know about that. The only thing it'll do is demonetize.
Oh, okay. Well, then never mind. I digress.
I don't think I would actually get a strike. Because
I just thought they would take them away from you. They'll make you not use them or something. But I don't really.
They just put their own commercials on it, and you can't stop them.
Ah, okay.
With that being said, Armor, why don't you take it from here?
All right, our first good news story this week. This one's just sort of a cool picture story. Every winter, awesome photos and videos show up on social feeds as people try to make the most of the cold weather by turning boiling water into amazing ice crystals. Nice. So also for our contest, here's an idea, if you're somewhere where you could do this. How does hot water turn into frozen clouds when it's cold? According to National Geographic, this phenomenon occurs because boiling water is already so close to evaporating. Because they're so hot, those tiny water droplets start to vaporize. But since cold air can't hold as much water vapor as warmer air, the water condenses. Extremely cold temperatures quickly freeze the water droplets, which fall as ice crystals. And that's true. I learned as a child when we was feeding the animals. You always use cold water because if you put warm water in the animal dishes, they'll freeze quicker. Okay, want to take such a video or image yourself? With the polar vortex bringing frigid temperatures to much of the northern hemisphere this week, now's as good a chance as any to try. Saying that, it must be properly cold where you are, as in 14 degrees Fahrenheit or below. Really, don't attempt this if the wind is blowing towards you, and try throwing the water away from you before throwing boiler water above your head. If the wind and weather is happily in your favor, head out with a large flask of boiling water into a place with few visual distractions, such as a low field. If it's golden hour, which happens around sunset or sunrise, the light should be glowy and perfect. Now find a spot that looks towards the sun and have your model throw the hot water towards its rays. If you have a wide-angle lens, do use it. If you just have a smartphone, that's good too. Just standing a little further back so you can get the full ice crystal effect in the frame. Have your model do a few takes and voila. Hopefully, you got your dream shot. Okay, here's some pictures. The light in Norway has been golden indeed.
Wow, that's pretty awesome.
Nice.
Pretty wild. While in Russia, people have been making lion's manes of ice.
Huh. I like that.
Switzerland's Matterhorn just got a little more iconic.
Oh man, looks like something out of a movie.
Yeah.
Wow.
In Lapland, it's possible to make winter halos from ice crystals.
Man, I gotta try this.
And it looks like French Alps aren't just good for skiing.
Now, moments later, all those ice crystals just fall to the ground. It doesn't like stay like that, right?
Yeah, they just fall. Yeah. Are those Finnish rainbows wrapped in a spray of diamonds?
That one I think might be my favorite.
All right, and that's all the pictures. Yeah, that one's pretty cool. Although I must say the Matterhorn one's pretty awesome too, with the mountain in the background.
Yeah, I have to admit that one is
That one right there, that's pretty cool. But yes, there's the lion's mane. I like that one too. I like them all. Pretty interesting. But that's our first good news story this week. Just some cool pics and an idea for our contest.
That is pretty cool, man. Wouldn't it be cool if some people sent me down? Be careful out there. Don't be throwing boiling water on yourselves,
Yeah, make sure you read that again and make sure you got all the right circumstances, because it has to be just right. We're not condoning throwing boiler water over your head and burning yourself.
Yeah.
We won't be held responsible for stupidity.
Like Gorilla Glue. Gorilla Glue level of stupidity. You mean. Hey, you know what? Speaking of hot water, man, I'll tell you what. Earlier I got in the shower and I was running some hot water, and I never can seem to get it just right. Like I have to turn code like two notches up or 2 notches down, and it either gets way too hot or way too cold, like lukewarm. And it's like, because the way my shower is set up, I got to step outside to change it, because I got my water hooked up to a water hose, and I've got it's hooked up to the sink. So I have to step outside the shower, turn it down, step back in, and go, it's too hot. Step back out. The
thing.
Where is that thing? Oh, you know the thing.
You know the thing.
But anyway, does anyone else have this problem?
Well, see, man, as much as I want to be there for you, because I really do, I feel your pain, and I know it sucks getting in and out. Does the water change temperatures consistently? Is that what's going on?
Well, it's been so cold here lately that my hot water heater, like the pipes from outside, going from outside to inside, you know how it is sometimes your hot water tank, like during the wintertime, isn't as hot as it is during the summertime.
Well, yeah, but I thought you had like practically a brand new one.
Well, I do, but that doesn't excuse like what's going on outside, you know.
Yeah, it is really cold out there, isn't it? So it's wreaking havoc on your showering. Because I mean,
Yeah.
normally once you get the water to a temperature, I don't even jump in until it gets to a certain temperature. I just feel
Yeah.
it with my fingers, coming out of the shower nozzle or whatever, and then. But you're saying once you actually get it
Yeah.
adjusted, get in, you got some suds going on, and you're you're not
Yeah.
washing behind your ear properly. Um,
Right.
you
Yeah.
have to jump back out again, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, that would suck. Yeah, I don't even know what to say about that. But sorry that you're having to do that.
Well, here's the deal.
You mean the
Um,
thing?
no, I mean the deal.
Oh, thing,
The deal. I can't get
thing.
to, but I can't get to the button right now.
Oh well, that's no excuse, my friend.
I knew you were gonna say that. Oh man, no, but I get the water. Just it's like I fill it with my hand. I get it the right temperature with my hand. Then I jump in, and then I get it on my legs and the rest of my body. I'm like, it's too hot. Turn
Well,
it
here
down.
I got a
Yeah.
suggestion for you. Use your foot, not your hand.
Yeah, that might work better than my hand.
If your foot's happy, the rest of you will be happy.
Oh, okay. Well, see you, Autumn. It's good to have you in here. Thanks for being here. She says I'm out.
I know
She's
she
out.
pops back in, and you go right back to talking about.
Talking about my hygiene routine.
I mean, we're stepping all over Armor's good news segment, by
Oh,
the way.
yeah, I know. Well, that hot boiling water thing got me thinking. So, sorry, Armor.
Hey, no problem. At least we had some dialogue.
Yeah, it got us talking about the things. All right, here's some more good news for you fine folks there at home. Sorry that Autumn had to leave. She would have heard some more good news. Here we go.
All right, our second good news story this week. Steph Curry may be the greatest shooter in NBA history and treated as basketball royalty, but he's also a generous supporter of charities lifting up folks in need. Last summer, as the C-19 pandemic stalled the economy, leaving many out of work, he and his wife Aisha launched Eat, Learn, Play, a foundation that helps families struggling to put food on the table. Through donations to the Alameda County Community Food Bank and the Oakland, California school system. We know the world is changing before our eyes in terms of dealing with the spread of CV, and we just found out that the Oakland Unified School District is closing the doors for the foreseeable future. So we want to intercede on behalf of the kids that rely on the daily services and try to help any way we can, Steph Curry explained in a video tweet. Since then, the initiative has expanded exponentially. After joining forces with the world-renowned chef Jose Andres, founder of the nonprofit disaster relief group World Central Kitchen, Steph and Aisha's foundation has gone from serving 4,000 meals a week to 300,000.
300,000.
Yeah. In total, more than 15 million meals and counting have found their way to those in need. But more than just serving up meals, Eat, Learn, Play is also giving the local economy a much-needed financial shot in the arm. About 20 million that has led to the rehiring of more than 900 Oakland restaurant workers. It's like we're feeding the restaurants to make sure they can feed the community, World Central Kitchen's restaurant operations lead Anna Shova told SFist. Restaurant culture has changed. Popular Michelin star restaurants have now asked, what else can I do for the community? Everything happens for a reason, Aisha Curry told the SF Chronicle. For us to start in July and then just a few months later have this crisis thrust at our community and be able to keep up with the demand has already been a blessing. It's all about impact, Steph Curry added. The things my wife and I try to do separately and together are to raise awareness, to find impactful partnerships, to be human, and understand the urgency of the moment. And that's why this elite player scores big. So, awesome. 15 million meals since July.
And Jennifer Richardson says that's a lot of tacos.
That's a lot of tacos.
See, we should have, Saji, we should have grabbed this one from him, used it for Taco Tuesday.
Well, we can only do what we can do.
Yeah. But no, seriously, though, that's a really good story, man. I was talking about, feeding the birds earlier when we started the broadcast, and it's kind of cool that, you think about birds. It gets me thinking about that Bible, the scripture or verse that talk about God will feed the birds of the air. Will he not better feed you or clothe you? And I think that's God's way of feeding people, quite frankly. He takes us regular humans and sort of the Holy, they get hit with the Holy Spirit, whether they know it or not. And it gives them that to go out and do good in this world. So thank goodness for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, absolutely.
What are your thoughts, Saji, before we get the next news story in there?
Oh no, I totally agree. And you know what? I kind of like doing this whole Friday night thing. I thought maybe we should ask the audience, are they enjoying us being here on Friday night? Would they like to see more Friday night broadcasts in the future? If so, let us know in the chat. And don't forget to also enter the contest. I just want to do a friendly reminder before people start, dropping out a little early or whatever.
Yeah.
Participate in the contest. It'll be a lot of fun if we actually get some entries. And if you don't know about the contest, stick around after the good news. We will explain it all one more time before we end the broadcast. But go ahead, Armor.
All right, you got the next one up there?
Yes, sir.
All right. This is our last good news story this week. Controlled avalanches are generally set off in order to prevent larger ones from happening, but that doesn't mean they're not without danger. Jesse Dahlberg was watching his railroad crews using explosives set off a series of small avalanches near the town of Field in southeastern British Columbia when he noticed a lone elk directly in the path of the next man-made snow tsunami. Although he hoped the elk might be able to outrun the oncoming peril, the animal was engulfed in a wave of white as the avalanche coursed around it on its way down the mountainside. I didn't know how big the avalanche was going to be, so I was hoping for the best. When I saw it, I thought there's no way that elk's going to survive, Dahlberg told CBC News. That wall of snow caught up to that elk so fast and just blasted it. Enlisting the aid of a friend, Dahlberg decided to drive over to see if there was any chance the elk might have survived. After parking at a spot close to where the elk was felled, they followed a trail of debris uphill. Miraculously, Dahlberg saw a portion of the animal's face peering out from its snowy prison. The elk was totally immobilized by the weight of the snow in which it was buried. Once Dahlberg realized the elk was alive, he knew they'd have to act quickly to extricate it. He could only hope that none of its limbs had been fractured by the impact of the avalanche. Dahlberg began digging with his hands, sending his friend back to their vehicle for a shovel. There they are digging him out. Working steadily, it took him only 15 minutes to dig the elk's hind feet free. Then, with a little prompting, the hapless critter was able to shake his way clear and walk out of the snowdrift. I put my arms up and started cheering because I was so excited that it was alive, Dahlberg said. I was so happy. There he is after he got out of the snowbank. Rather than take flight, the forest denizen stood by calmly gazing at its rescuers as they left the scene as if saying a silent thank you, to which Dahlberg might have replied, "You're very welcome." Welcome with an elk, get it?
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. Dude saved the elk from the avalanche.
Well, I'm putting this. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm putting this out there right now to all elks, bears, squirrels, chipmunks, and all kinds of like warm-blooded animals out there. I'm telling you guys, you need to all migrate to Florida, and make sure that when you do, you migrate to the part of Florida where Saggy lives, and go hang out by his house. I'll give you guys the address. You go over there and hang out, because I'll tell you what, this winter weather is not good for you guys. Get away from those avalanches. Go to Florida. That's my suggestion. No, but seriously though, I didn't know that they purposely cause small avalanches to stop bigger ones. That's quite interesting, by the way.
Yeah, yep.
What do you think, Sadgie? You think all these elks and everything should move to your house?
No, definitely. They wouldn't enjoy the weather. I think they like being where they're at.
Okay.
However, it does seem like who would have thought that an elk, could make such an impact on the world.
Yeah.
Just goes to show you, everybody, even if an elk can make such an impact, we can make an impact.
Yeah. You know what? That reminds me, I wonder if Scarab ever ate his elk chili. Like, was it elk? No, moose. I'm sorry, moose. If he ever ate his moose chili, like his neighbor gave him moose chili. I bet that's been like a month or so ago. And he talked about it on air. And he said when he was right here on our very broadcast that he would eat that moose chili right in front of us. I wonder if he ever got around to doing that. He should have videotaped himself eating it, in my opinion, just to show that he was brave enough to do it. It's called Moose Fear Factor,
Okay,
I don't know what
I'm with
there'd
you.
be scared about. I eat deer meat.
I do too.
Meat. It's just meat.
I don't know. Somebody said, I think it was Fizzy Pop. If she's still here, I don't know if she is or not, but somebody said that moose. Oh, it was Noble. He was saying that moose is like the worst tasting meat that you can eat on the planet. Like it tasted like I don't know how he described it. What did he say? Like sewer water? No, not sewer. Swamp water. It had the swamp water flavor to it.
Huh. Yeah, it's probably a lot more gamey. Some animals are gamier, we call it, than others. But
yeah.
Now bear, that's some nasty stuff.
Oh.
But people eat that, so yeah, people eat bear. They'd eat anything because man, bear's nasty. Cleaning it and butchering it, it's horrible.
Ooh.
Yeah. Maybe he was just using like the whole term swamp water muesli. I'm just saying.
Muesli. You clown. You clown, you.
Hey, before I forget,
mhm.
Tuesday on my channel, me and Mark's going live, and hopefully Brother Richard from Africa is going to be able to join us.
Awesome.
We're going to do an update about what we got going on over there. We're still needing donations, of course. We need monthly donations, but every little bit helps. And we're gonna show some more pictures. We're gonna do that Tuesday at what time? 2:00 Eastern on my channel.
Tuesday afternoon.
Tuesday afternoon at 2 Eastern on my channel. So tune in for that. It'll be me, Brother Mark, and hopefully Richard from Africa will be joining us. So
Well,
get some
are you
updates
gonna? You're gonna live stream it?
Yeah, we'll be live. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll try really hard to be there, but a lot of times lately during the day, I'm not available just to be able to sit and watch. But if I can't watch it live, I'll definitely watch it'll be available afterwards, though, to watch later.
Should be, unless they would take it down for some unknown reason. But I wouldn't know why.
All right. At, at the
Yeah,
very
tune
least, I'll
in.
try to pop in.
Tune into that if you can Tuesday. And like you said, or like I said, if you're looking for a good cause, a good way to help some children, some orphans, some widows, help us build a school, help us build some housing, help us do a lot of stuff we want to do over there. So every little bit helps. But tune in, you'll get an update about what's going on and stuff like that.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's going to be a really good broadcast. It seems like any time you go live here recently, always ends up becoming something worth being there for. So I definitely want to be there if I can.
And this is definitely a worthy cause. So I mean, I'm going to be there. That's Tuesday, did you say?
Yep, this coming Tuesday. What would that date be? I guess the 16th. Yeah, 16th at 2 p.m. Eastern.
Awesome.
On the Armor Up channel.
Awesome, dude. Yeah, that's awesome, man. If ever there was a plug that I would be pleased to hear about, that's the plug that would be the pluggiest plug. That's a good plug and it's a good cause. So I encourage people. Go check that out, man. I know I will. And with that being said, since you did your announcement, Saji, go ahead. You do your announcement. And then I have two videos I want to play back to back. The videos I pre-mentioned about me feeding birds. I don't know. I think it's a pretty good thing to feed your birds. As you may know, especially if you live in an area where you've had a lot of snow or ice that's gotten on the ground and they can't really get underneath there to get their worms and stuff like that. So, but
Well,
yeah,
let's just do that. And the only announcement I have is the contest, and I think we should just cover it one last time right before we end the broadcast. I mean, we talked about it at the beginning, and we'll talk about it at the end.
Okay, sounds good. And once more, go ahead and check out Armor Up's channel. I think that's 2 p.m. Eastern, and that would be 1 p.m. Central Time, my time. So it'll be 1 when I'm watching that. So, okay.
We had to go early in the afternoon because it'll be like 10 or 11 o'clock at night, Africa time. So we wanted to try to get Brother Richard on with us.
Okay, I see now. Yeah. So, all right. Here's these two videos. I thought this was I've never really fed birds before, but I've always tossed out food for them. But usually it's like during the summertime or whatever, and we don't usually get as cold winters as we had this year about frozen ground and stuff. So I don't know. I think it's a pretty good thing to do. They need to be fed too. So here's the one about am I sharing?
No.
Oh, crap. I'm sorry. All right. Let me stop it. Stop the screen and then share the screen. Wouldn't you agree? You got to share your screen. Okay. There's the one about the pretzels, but I'm going to show the first one first. I don't know why I got it on pretzels. Let's see here. Okay, I'm not going to show like the workout stuff. Everyone's already seen that.
Share something. I threw some peanuts out in my yard. Oh, shit, I hope it doesn't scare them. And there was like a bunch of birds. They were down there on the ground eating it. Now they flew off. Look, they're up there now. There they go. Oh, man. I guess they ate all the peanuts. Opening my door scared them. Dang it. What I'll do is I'll throw pretzels out there next and see if the birds will eat pretzels. I'll have to crumble them up some. Like I'll squash the bag. Maybe I'll throw the pretzels there right there on the sidewalk.
Look, you can see the metal behind his ear right there.
The sidewalk.
Yeah, that's
I'm gonna work.
Kind of an unsightly close up, isn't it? But I do have a trigger warning with this next video I'm about to show. If you guys are, what the heck? If you guys are triggered by like crunchy noises, then if you're wearing headphones or anything like that, then I suggest just like turn them down, because there is a very crunchy part of this video.
My window fogged up, but look here. You got some birds coming out. They're looking for some food. There's one down there.
Hold on. I'll give you guys a minute to turn down. Saji, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
All right. Am I sharing?
You're sharing, because sharing is caring.
All right, cool. Well, this is 8 minutes long, so we'll just go ahead and watch this, and then, here we go.
My window. Oh, he flew off. He saw me wipe off the window. But yeah, right there. Let's see. They're down there. They're coming flying in. They're looking for some food. Well, let's go feed these guys. All right. We're going to feed these birds. Get some pretzels here.
Here's the crunchy part.
These things have been sitting for a while. This is nearly a full bag of pretzels. What a shame. I can't have the salt take, so. Whoop.
Jennifer Richardson says, please don't feed them anything salty. Salty hurts their organs.
Okay, I'm sorry. What now?
Jennifer said, don't feed them anything salty. Salty hurts their internal organs.
Oh, man. Well, aren't worms salty?
I don't think they're covered in it last time I checked.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll remember that next time.
I'm pretty sure that the worm would react badly if I did throw a bunch of salt.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, that's right. Don't they shrivel up?
They kind of rely on moisture and things of that nature.
Okay. Well, I hope this didn't hurt him too bad. I think like sunflower seeds are kind of salty though, aren't they?
Not the kind you buy for the birds.
Oh.
But we're going to assume you didn't know. So, with that being said, your intentions were good, and it's not like you made a guitar out of your dead uncle or something.
Right. At least we don't make guitars out of dead people like those other guys. Oh man, that was crazy, dude. I can't believe you even brought that up. But hey, listen, let's watch this video without the knowledge that I didn't have the knowledge of the you know what. So here we go. Crunchy, crunchy, crunchy.
Frustration out.
Oh no.
Be good for some of my fighting scenes. That crunchy noise. Still got some uncrunched pretzels in there.
I should have just took a hammer to him.
I should get a hammer at this point. Put down the camera. I can do it better.
There we go.
I believe that's good enough. Yeah,
But just think, though, I mean, I don't mean to keep pausing you, but
yeah, what's up?
But thanks to Jennifer, you now know going forward to give them non-salty items, which is what you will do from now on. Yes,
like potato chips or mac and cheese or
no, not potato chips.
Oh, yeah, those are salty.
Bread. You can give them plain old bread.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can even let it dry out. They like that.
Okay.
Sidewalk. Let's see here. Hey, birds. Time to feed your ass. All right.
Time to feed your ass.
Yeah.
Pretzels here. Oh boy, it's cold right here. Boys and girls. All right, we'll sprinkle some Right there. Ah, shit. Let's get out a little bit further here. Look at that. They'll love that, dude. Get out here a little bit further. Sprinkle some here. There we go. There's that.
The snow might melt a lot of the salt.
Now
So
sprinkle
Yeah.
you got that.
all the way up here.
Did you just say the snow would melt the salt?
Wait a minute. Yeah, I didn't catch that. What did you say?
I was trying to find a silver lining in here somewhere, guys. I mean, come on.
I was just sitting there like, wait a minute. What did you just say?
Well, they'll have plenty of snow to like drink, you know. I guess. I
We
don't
get
know.
bird feed. We go through hundreds of pounds of bird feed probably.
Oh wow.
We get 25-pound bags at the feed mill when I go get the bunny feed. Oh, I do have another baby bunny video the wife put on her channel if you want to watch it before we leave.
Oh yeah, definitely.
There's your pretzels. Come get them. Now we'll wait for about an hour or so. I bet there'll be a whole flock of birds right there. There we are. Yeah, they're all this stuff is frozen, so it's hard to get to the ground. Got to feed your birds. Salted, man. Plus, it helps melt the ice a little bit. Yeah, all right. I sprinkled some here, some there, and some way over there. We'll see what happens.
Eddie Von King said you could have just sucked all the salt off for him.
Out here.
Do
A
what
little
now?
salt, a little salt won't hurt them, and I'm sure most of it. The way you crunched them up, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll be all right. But Eddie Von King said for future reference, just take the time to suck all the salt off before you throw the pretzels out there.
Oh yeah, sure. Okay. I'm sure that'll be fine with my high blood pressure, and my internal organs will be at risk, but the birds will be fine. Eddie Von Keen, some guy, I tell you.
Now, how long? I mean, did you just turn around and come back and they were there? How long was from the time till they showed up?
It probably took about an hour or so.
All right.
About the time you called me, about the time I was doing this video, and then you called me and we talked for about 45 minutes, I do believe. And then that's when I did it. As soon as I get off the phone with you. So here we go.
Coffee. Oh, man. It is cold out there, boy. Whoa. Let's spill over. All right. We'll be back in about an hour, and we'll see what we've got out here. If not, thanks for watching. So I'm going to take a sip of my coffee now, like a man. I burnt my tongue.
like a woman.
Yeah, it's like I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee here, like a man. Oh, I burnt my tongue, like a woman.
Nah, but I'm just kidding. Nobody get offended.
Oh yeah, yeah. We know. We never mind. Okay.
Damn you, don't quit making noise. So as you can see, oh yeah. Oh, but look at him. Look at him gatter. Hell yeah, you can see it now. I got tape on my door though. Yeah, you can see all the birds. Look at that. Check it out. Of course, as soon as I open my door, they will all fly off. But they love the pretzels. They've come to eat the pretzels. Well, you know they're not gonna die. Look at that. Look at all of them. Look at them, man. Wow, cool. I gotta wipe off my... I gotta wipe this off. There we go. I'd opened my door like I said, but Look at him just running out there. Hey, Charlie. Hey, nice to see you, buddy. Yeah, nice to see you too, man. Hey, I need to keep it down, or they'll hear me and they'll fly off. Let's see what happens when I open my door. I want to open my door so bad, but I know they're going to fly off. Look at them. This is some foul footage right here, boy. Oh, man. Alfred Hitchcock, eat your heart out. All right, let's see here. Windows fogging up. Shit, very slowly. Okay, here we go. They're flying. They're flying. Look at that. There's like half a dozen, or at least a dozen down there.
Look at him pecking away there.
Belly up to the bar, boys. Plenty of pretzels for everyone. Heck yeah. Get in here. All right. It's getting cold. Go ahead and shut my door now. But I just wanted to give you guys.
Look at that one. Those two are almost fighting over one.
It's working quite well. Ooh, it's cold out there. Oh, there they go. They flew off as soon as I shut my door.
I slammed my door shut.
There you go. Just a short video of me feeding the birds.
Saji.
Yes.
Saji, you still there?
Yes.
Here's your sound effect that you like, that you wanted me to
Oh,
put
yeah.
in.
Yeah, I told you to do one. Let's see how it turned out.
Yeah.
I put on a hat. My hair's just like bleh. So, anyway, tilted the camera. We're doing the Batman angle. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay, Robin. Knock that guy out. Anyway, that's the end of this video. Till next time, this is Hebrew77 saying, look, I found an unusual breed of maskers. Look at that. Well, you guys can't tell that. Here, let me leave this. Mask. Mask. Oh boy.
I didn't do the do.
That was funny at the end. You know, it's funny that you were doing that with the birds, because while you were doing that with the birds, I literally went to, me and my brother and I took a whole bunch of stuff to the dump. And when we got to the dump, there was a part of it where I guess where all the birds go through all the garbage. And it's like, and they're huge birds. They're like hawks and seagulls, and I mean, it's literally. And you said Alfred Hitchcock eats your heart out. That's literally what I thought of when I saw all of those birds, because I would hate to have been standing over there. It would have been scary because there was so many of them, and they're so aggressive and they're so huge. So, I mean, what you were doing was child's play compared to what it would be like to be at the dump, man, down here in Florida. Let me tell you.
Well, I got to tell you, man, that's pretty cool.
In hindsight, I wish I'd have got my phone out and took some video of it, but unfortunately I didn't.
You should have done your own bird video. I tell you, man, we get seagulls over there. There's this one parking lot. We get a bunch of seagulls, and they when me and the wife and kid go to Arby's, now everything's drive-through. You can't go inside, but so we get Arby's and we go out there, and oftentimes we'll throw a bread. Like, they put a ton of bread on this stuff, like very little meat and a lot of breads on it. So I'll eat around a lot of the bread and stuff, and then I'll take the bread and throw it out there. And I'll tell you what, those seagulls, buddy, they come rowling around, and they like French fries too, by the way. They love Arby's curly fries. And, you know, I'm sure that's pretty safe for seagulls because they eat out of the garbage. So they're probably getting a lot of that fast food garbage anyway.
Yeah, if they're eating the stuff that's coming out of the dump, then I don't think a bag of rolled gold pretzels is going to be their demise, man. I think you'll be okay.
Right. So, Armor, I
Yes,
hear
sir.
your wife had some footage.
Oh yeah, and Michael Fontaine sent you emails
Mm,
with his cloud videos he wants us to show.
cloud videos. Well, you go ahead and show
All
your
right, let
wife
me share
video.
the baby bunny footage,
Yeah.
the newest one.
Let
Showed
her.
one last week. I think it was on Dan's channel.
I'll be watching, but I'm going to mute up long enough to roll up a couple cigarettes.
Okay, let me know when you're up.
You're up there, ready to row. And there's no sound, by the way.
They're bunnies. They don't say much.
Yeah, well, I figured that. Yeah. Oh man, look at those guys.
You gotta hear my dog. He's flipping out. He always flips out when I see the baby bunny video.
Oh man, that's cool. Look at those little guys.
So there you go. That's our baby bunnies.
Yeah, he's wanting to chase them.
My pup flips out
Yeah.
every time I say it.
Yeah, they affected by graces. They don't say much. That's hilarious. Yeah, I don't know.
That's funny. There's no sound. Well, they don't say much, brother. They're baby bunnies.
Oh yeah, they got to wait till they get full-grown rabbits before they start saying, "What's up, Doc?"
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And here's the link to the wife's channel. Hit her up. Subscribe to her. She has bird videos from the yard and the baby bunny videos. She only got a few videos. She just started, but there you go.
And I've gotten into my email. Michael Fontaine sent us some, I think he calls it weird cloud video.
I think he said number 2 is 1 and number 1 is 2 or something.
Oh man,
I don't know. So I guess play the second one first and the first one second or something. I don't know why.
Well, let's
do
see
that.
let's see what we got here. Oops. Wait.
I guess you can mute it. I guess there's no sound. I think him talking or something he said. I don't know.
This is part 2.
Yeah, that's the wife's channel, Mark.
Part 2. Okay, I'm on part 2.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Let's see. Let's go to his channel.
I'd like to try to get her up to 100 subscribers. That way she could start live streaming the bunny feed and stuff. But she only got like 8 subscribers, I think.
All right.
I think you have to have 100 to go live.
We'll try to do that. Get her up to 100. Everybody go over there right now and sub.
I know Connie subbed. I seen she left a comment on the baby bunny video. Jennifer just subbed. Mark subbed. So, yeah, cool.
She's up to 10 or 12 now?
She should be up to about a dozen.
Cool. Well, it's nice to Mrs. Armour's making videos now. That's awesome. So we'll look out for that. I'll sub to her.
Yeah, she got lots of the bird videos, like I use in mine.
Ah, cool.
Same yard, same birds. So,
Right.
and like I said, we go through a lot of bird feeds, so we got all kind of awesome birds out there.
Nice.
Ain't seen no finches this year though, which is very strange.
I seen a couple. I seen a couple finches the other day. I guess they're not getting out in this extreme cold, but I seen them. I seen one. It was inside my garage. And then there was another one on the fence post the other day. But there's not as many as there usually is. Usually, we, like you said, there's a bunch of finches out there, but it's been mostly black.
Yeah, we usually have the purple and the goldfinch, and we don't have either one this year, which is very strange. We usually have quite a few of both. And I noticed my red-bellied woodpecker, my big one, he ain't been around, so. But we still got the, what is it, this downy and the hairy woodpecker. We still got them two coming in. But yeah, we got a lot of cool birds. Okay, Michael said play the second one first and mute it.
And
then play that.
real quick before you play that, I wanted to say we get this time of year I see them a lot more than any other time of the year. But I've been seeing wild parakeets, and I know when you think of a parakeet, you think of it being all these bright, extravagant colors, but the wild ones are mostly green, like a bright green, kind of like the top of the StreamYard bar there, you know, and
yeah, I've seen them when we was in Florida and different places south. It is crazy to see wild parakeets.
yeah,
Trips you
it's
out
really
when you're
cool.
not used to it.
Yeah, but they're real prominent this time of year. It's almost like they migrate, and this is just where they come for like the next 2 or 3 months to wherever else it is they live when they're somewhere else the rest of the year. I don't know, but this time of year you see them a lot more, and then they kind of you don't really see them very often again until a little bit after Christmas again next year.
Huh, cool.
All right.
Whoa, Nelly, yep, that's her channel name. Honest Hunter O. Biden. You be nice. Don't make me Holy Spirit whoop your ass. You be nice, honest.
Keep it honest.
Keep it honest. I'm just saying.
Here we got the. Okay,
No, I'm just kidding. I love Honest Hunter O. Biden. He's funny.
He's funny.
Yes. We got to figure out who that is. I'm telling you.
Yeah, that should be the next contest.
Well, yeah. Well, again, there'd be no way to prove it though. It would be a great contest. But.
He'd have to come on the show as him, and then do a camera reveal.
Well, it'd still have to be someone we would recognize or voice we would know. Maybe he's never been on camera or spoke, or she never been on camera.
But even still, we would still know who it really is for sure, though, right?
Well, no.
Oh.
Because they could say they're anybody that's never been on camera or spoke. Don't you see what
Oh,
I'm saying?
you mean use a fill-in?
Right. They could just say, I'm this made-up name.
Right.
To her GoFundMe account. Whose GoFundMe account? Wait, I missed something in the chat.
Yeah.
Whose GoFundMe account? I don't know. Jennifer will fill us in. I definitely missed something. I'm even looking back. I'm not sure who they're talking about.
That's why.
Oh, well, that reminds me. When we were doing Taco Tuesday last week, Scarab went live and did some type of fundraiser for Patrick.
Yeah, we should mention that. Absolutely. I seen that too, right as he posted it. He had a house fire where he lives.
Mm-hmm.
And the last I heard, he'd lost everything. I seen it. I just seen the one he was doing live. I haven't seen any follow-ups for obvious reasons. So yeah, we should mention that. Shoot, I don't know his PayPal link. I wish Fizzy was still here or something, but it's the same as his channel name. Well, one of his channel name.
I'll see if I can look it up while you talk about it.
Yeah, something timeline, real something timeline. If
Patrick
anyone knows the link or Patrick's channel name, throw it
Patrick
in the
Roberts
chat.
in our time in our time.
In our timeline. I don't want to put the wrong thing though. Let's make sure we get the exact right PayPal link.
Well,
But
I'm
that's something like that. PayPal me in our own timeline or something. But yeah, he's a really good dude. He's been around forever.
Oh yeah.
And a really nice fellow. And he's lost everything. So yeah, any funds you can get to help out that way too, you know. I mean, I'm trying to raise money for the orphanage and stuff, but you know, if we can help someone in our own community also, you know, we help whoever's in need, and Patrick's definitely in need right now, and a really good person and a good member of the community. So, yeah, hopefully, Sadji will find us that link. I'm sure it's on Dan's video, Sadji, if you're looking. But yeah, definitely help out Patrick if you can. Keep him in your prayers, and let's help him get through this mess. I mean, it'd be horrible. And where he's at, it's like where those guys are at is like negative 15 below when his house was burning. So, yeah, there you go. Thank you, Sadji. PayPal me our new timeline or something there. That's the link. So, yeah, anything you got to help him out, you know, including prayers especially. But if you got some money, help him out right now. He definitely needs it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we didn't know that he was even going to, that it had happened, that Scarab was going live. I mean, had we known, we would have been more than happy to mention it on Tuesday night as well. Just wanted you guys to know that we were totally like
oblivious.
Oblivious to it. So now that we realize that, we want to be there for him, because I mean, obviously he showed us a lot of support being here for us, and we want to return the favor and make it as best as we can, you know.
Who are you talking about? You keep saying her. Who's her?
No,
maybe she's talking about that crazy hair glue girl.
Oh,
I don't know. That's the only thing I can relate it to.
Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah,
something about on my head and everything. But yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, the thing, the fundraiser, like Scarab had a quick fundraiser for him. We didn't even know. Like, we went live for the first time thinking, you know, hey, we got Taco Tuesday back. You know, that was our thought. And then I think actually Eddie Von Keen or somebody mentioned it in the comments, and I didn't see the comments till after we were off the air. I'm like, oh, it's Michael Fontaine. He was mentioning Dan was going live to do a fundraiser, and I didn't know what the heck he was talking about. And then I saw where Dan was live. I didn't get any notifications. I didn't get anything. And then I watched it, and I'm like, oh, man, that happened to Patrick? Man, that sucks, dude, you know?
Yeah, that's definitely not good. Yeah, I didn't know Dan was going live either. I did see the clip because I think it was Fizzy put it in the Scarab crew. His live clip while his house was burning, basically. He went live and was telling people, you know, and they didn't know what they was going to do. And so, yeah, I haven't got no follow-up. Hopefully we can get you updated on something, but yeah, he definitely needs our help. So click that link Sadji put in there and give what you can to someone in need who's a great member of the community. We got to help each other out, you know. That's what it's all about. Ain't nobody going to help us. Quit waiting on the government and everyone else to save you, you know. We got to save each other. We got to help each other. So help each other as much as you can. At least pray.
I couldn't agree more.
Oh, yeah, and she's talking about the Gorilla Glue girl. That's what I thought. That's the only thing that made sense in the context.
Yeah, the Gorilla Glue girl did actually raise that much money. And I think we mentioned that earlier, the surgeon agreed to not charge her for the surgery. I think it was $12,500 that it would have cost her to do
there
it.
you go. See, Gorilla Glue girl got 20 grand for being, well,
stupid,
not too bright. Let's try to be nice. For being not too bright and having no common sense, basically.
There you go.
20,000. Our buddy Patrick lost everything in a house fire. You know, let's see if he can get something. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure it won't be nothing near like Gorilla Glue Girl, because they only reward stupidity in this day and age. That's why we got to help each other.
Yep, that's true. Yeah, I was trying to. You were trying to be nice, and I just came right out and said.
I couldn't be nice in the end. I tried. But,
Yeah.
But that's the truth. Look at that. Stupid stuff like that raises buku money. And then when you have real people that, like the rest of us, struggling to get through, they'll, hopefully we can raise him something. But you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. It's horrible. That's why we got to take care of each other.
Absolutely. Yeah, man, I'll tell you, that couldn't be more true. Those words were spoken.
But, yeah, maybe Hebrew, when this is over, he'll throw that PayPal link in the description. That way it'll be there for good.
Yeah, I got to mark that. I got to go back and
copy that down.
Yep.
And that way, as soon as we end the broadcast, we'll remind you to throw that in the description. That way it'll be there. So if you're listening later, there'll be a link in the description below the video for Patrick. So hook him up and keep him in your prayers. He's a really nice dude.
Yeah, Saji, if you could put that in the private chat, I can copy it from there. I can't copy it in the chat in StreamYard.
Well, he can just, we can do all that when the show's over.
Yeah, I can give it to you then.
Okay, cool. But we do have to move on, guys. We do have one more thing. We got a show here. And then, but before we do that, I do want to give this room another shout out before we do that.
Also, real quick, I wanted to remind you, I sent you the links for those Tom McDonald videos if you want to watch them tonight. I would think that would be cool too. If you don't, that's fine.
And I want to thank Jennifer. She said she donated and prayed. So thank you, Jennifer. Awesome. And I'm sure Patrick will thank you when he gets a chance to get back on.
And I do hope that him and his family have a place to stay, that they're out of the cold. I'll be praying for that as well.
He had nowhere to go. He was in, the little bit I do know is he was in a hotel, but supposedly he had to pay for it. It makes no sense. Red Cross put him in a hotel, but he has to pay.
Really?
So he didn't have a lot of money, and he was looking for another hotel because this one's expensive. And
wow.
So I have no clue. That's why I say he definitely needs our help. Whatever's going on, he needs our help. So
you would think that you wouldn't have to pay, though. It seemed like when they put you in the hotel, especially if it's from the Red Cross, like they pay for all that or something, or maybe at least.
Well, yeah, you would think you'd at least put you up for a week or something. You know?
Yeah.
Not just, okay, we found you a hotel. It's this much. Have a good day. Yeah. Okay, thanks. My money burn up. You know what I mean? Yeah, either way, it's a horrible situation to be in. So, but yeah, that's all I know is he was in a hotel, but he had to pay for it. And I don't know if we can get any updates. If we do, we'll let you know. But as far as I know, that's the last I heard anything. And that was from Dan's show. So
maybe we'll hear something tonight if he goes live tonight.
Yeah, they may have an update or something. Who knows? Possibly. And Michael said those videos we're about to watch are September, October.
Okay.
That's when he shot them. And I did see the one video, and I won't spoil anything, but I've never seen a cloud do what this does, ever. And I've been sky gazing my whole life. So yeah, I don't think you can post a link because of you don't have a wrench, Jennifer. It won't let you post a link.
Well, they're scared.
They're scared. He's going live tomorrow night. Do you have an update on Patrick at all, Dan? We was just mentioning Patrick. I don't know how much you heard of that. Oh, wait, this says part 2. I think you're supposed to do the other one first.
Oh. I thought he said do part 2 first.
No, I think he said the second one he sent you was 1.
Oh, okay.
And the first one he sent you was 2. I don't know.
Well, let me go ahead and go back in there. Shoot, wrong button. Okay.
All right. Well, we do get an update a little bit. Dan said he's doing good. He's doing all right, and he does have a place to stay. So that's good. But still, he lost everything. That don't take away the fact that he really needs help right now. So, but at least we know he's somewhere warm, because yeah, he's up there somewhere around them guys by the sounds of it, where it's negative 15 and 20 and. I forget exactly where he was. Do you remember what state he's in, Dan? Was he in Wisconsin? I can't remember. Or was he in Colorado or something? I'm not sure. Dan might know. We'll put Dan on the spot, make him work, since he ain't going live tonight. Go ahead, Hebrew.
Wisconsin. Okay.
Wisconsin, all right. That's who I thought he was. So, yeah.
AKA Alaska.
Yeah, basically. Wisconsin gets Alaska type weather.
Mm-hmm.
Negative 15 and 20. Phew, man. No, thank you.
Yeah.
I don't like it when it gets to 0.
Oh, I know. I'm same way. I'm same way, man. I can. Yeah, I think I mentioned this before.
I don't know how close he is to you, Mark. I was just thinking that myself. I was like, oh man, brother Mark's in Wisconsin.
Oh, yeah.
I have no clue exactly where he's at up in there, but obviously up and around you somewhere, because it's negative 15 and 20, like you're saying. So he's somewhere up in there. His channel is Patrick Roberts in our new timeline or something like that. You can look up his channel. Wow, negative 2 in Dallas. Wow.
What?
Cold, dark winter is upon us. Going to be negative 26 tonight where Mark is. Getting close already.
Whoa.
Man, this is craziness. Okay, this video, check this cloud out. Like I said, I watched this. Well, watch the first one. And tell me if you've ever seen clouds do this. This is live, 53 seconds. It ain't like a time lapse. This is a straight 53-second video. Watch what this cloud does.
All right, here we go. Everybody ready?
I'm ready.
All right, cool. Yeah. Whoa. Holy smokes, there's like figures on there. Like up here, like.
Well, yeah, you can always see faces in clouds. That's true.
Yeah.
This must not be the one I seen. It must have been the other one I seen. But this is doing it too, sort of. The other one's crazy.
Whoa. What happened? Oh. Okay, well, let's see that other one. I want to see that other one.
Yeah, try the other one. That must be the one I watched.
Part 1.
Oh, yeah, that was part 2. I didn't see part 2. Yeah, part 1. Watch this. Tell me if you ever seen a cloud do what this crazy cloud does. This one's 2 minutes. But keep your eye on the cloud. Yeah, I didn't get that second one either, Jennifer. This one, watch this cloud. This one I got. This one I totally got.
Moving in. Moving out. Doing a weird jump. Huh.
See how there's clouds just like forming out of
Yeah.
nowhere, and then one will disappear. I mean, like I said, I've watched clouds. Yes, they form, but I've never seen them form in real time that rapidly and disappear that rapidly.
Yeah, that's
You know what I mean? It's sort of weird. I mean, I got to admit, I watched this. I was like, okay, now this is a bit weird. Because why did that cloud just form above over there, and now this one disappeared? You know what I'm saying? And then watch, I'm pretty sure another one's going to pop in here. It's like, I don't know. I just never seen clouds appear and disappear like that in real time.
I think it's a new phenomenon caused by people all over the world throwing buckets of boiling water into the air.
Could
Yeah.
be. But yeah, interesting. Michael took those videos, and I did find that one sort of interesting. Like, because, yeah, clouds definitely appear. I mean, that's how they get there, but I've just never seen one appear that fast and one disappear that fast, like right beside it.
Yeah.
And what would be the atmospheric conditions to make one go away while the other one's, I mean, yeah, the whole thing was just, I don't know. I found it intriguing. Real-time cloud appearance and disappearance. It's like it blotted out of the one spot and sort of hopped over to that spot.
I can almost hear the cloud right now saying, but I digress.
Yeah. But oh, there you go, Michael. We finally got to show your videos. But yeah, I thought that one was a little strange, since it's real time. You know what I mean? Because normally when they show you clouds forming, it's time-lapse videos.
Right.
Because it takes time. It don't happen in just like a minute. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, the cloud's like, I just need 1 minute. Just 1 minute.
Just 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. I'll be here.
Yeah, first starts out this little bitty thing.
Yeah, it just starts out as like a little bitty.
Yep.
Little bit of cloud. And then out of nowhere, other clouds just start. First, this little piece sort of just wisps off.
And I mean,
which that ain't too strange. That's normal, you know.
Scarab left a comment, said, welcome to the nitrogen-rich atmosphere.
It's the aliens, yeah. And then look, boom. Just out of nowhere, these two start appearing at the top. That's what I found crazy. I'm like, whoa, how are these clouds just forming? I mean, I know clouds form, but I just never seen it that fast. And it's like it's sucking the other cloud away as it's forming. I don't know. I thought it was pretty wild.
You know, there's probably all kinds of stuff like that happens every day, but we're just not paying enough attention to catch it.
Oh, I don't know, man. Look how it dissolves. It's gone. Like that one's gone, this one's growing bigger, and then all of a sudden this one starts just dissolving. I mean, usually they just kind of float away, or if they do dissipate, it takes a long time. This is what?
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, it's like what would normally take a half hour, an hour, is happening in a minute. It's like, wow.
Yeah.
I don't know. Weird. I thought it was weird. Like I said, I've looked at the sky a lot. I've drove my whole life. You're doing nothing but looking out at the sky and the road. You know, I've just never seen anything like that, where a cloud just poof, all of a sudden there it is.
Yep, we should definitely keep our eyes on the sky, my friend. We apparently, even the sky is up to crazy things in the year 2021.
Oh, much longer than that. The sky's been crazy. Moon, the sun, the sky color, yeah. Yeah, definitely getting weirder.
I see a dragon. I see it almost looks like a dragon form in there. Like that big old white dragon from that movie. You know? What was that called? Never Ending Story?
That wasn't a dragon, he was a big dog.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you talking about Crouching Tiger, Cloudy Dragon?
Well, no, but what was the name of that dog? Uh, we had a dog that actually looked like that dog. It was a big, fluffy dog, but it wasn't big. It was like a tiny dog, but he looked like that dog. But everyone calls him a dragon, though. Everyone go, what is?
Yeah, they do call it a dragon.
Yeah.
Valcor? Valcor?
Valcor. Yeah.
My daughter got the answer to that one.
But let's see here. Oh, Falcor.
Valcor, yeah.
You can stop and get a money order on your way.
Well, we have DD74, Affected by Grace, Scarab Performance, Edward Von Keen, the real one, with a cloaking ship, Jennifer Richardson. Scrolling up here. I know Aunt Solomon was here earlier. Of course, you have Michael Fontaine.
Michael Fontaine.
Michael Fontaine?
Michael Fontaine with his awesome cloud videos. Scrolling up, of course, Honest Hunter O'Biden. Boy, where does he get these names? Armor Up was in chat briefly.
I've been known to pop in and out of the chat, yes. Did you get DD74?
I did get DD74. But
Carry
one person I haven't got yet is Miss Connie Joe.
Didn't hear you say Fizzy.
Oh, yeah, well, I was getting to her. I had to scroll up, but you're right. Fizzy. Oh, that was weak. Hold on. There we go. She was here
That was
earlier.
a much better pop.
It sure was. Mr. Suso himself.
The doctor.
In here, and let me scroll up. I did mention Aunt Solomon. Well, she gets 2 shout outs. And John from America.
From America.
From America.
And that's pretty much all I see right now. I do know we have our lurkers, and I do acknowledge them.
Yes, and at the very beginning we had Nicole Ackerman.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, don't forget Nicole.
She does watch a lot of my videos.
And Lotar was here.
She always is nice enough to leave comments too. Which,
yeah, unlike some people.
Yeah, unlike some people. And what I was trying to get at, though, is when our show is over, guys, come back and leave us a comment. Say something. Even if it's even if you want to troll us. The comments help the algorithm, which promotes the video. So please leave a comment. Hit the like button. We encourage such behavior. And I just spoke with Mystique, and she 100% agrees with me.
Oh, did you now? Okay, well, thanks for putting that out there. And yeah, the Al Gore rhythm. Al Gore.
I get it. It's like a vice president in charge of the drum section.
The rip. Yeah, that's funny, dude. I like that. But hey, we've almost been on here for about 3 hours. I planned for it to be about a 2-hour show, but you can't plan these things. You really can't. Things happen. We get to talking, and then next thing you know, it's been 3.5 hours.
And there you have it.
Yeah.
It's just, what can I say? Here's the thing.
Yeah, exactly. Like, here's the thing.
Go, you know the thing.
So
it's been a heck of a show, man. We did a great job. We'll save those Tom McDonald videos for another time.
I would say so. Yeah, let's do that on Taco Tuesday. You going to be here Taco Tuesday?
Well, yeah, I'm going to have on bells, whistles, and bells, whistles, and jalapeno peppers, my friend.
All right, that sounds good. Ladies and gentlemen, I just like to say I'd like to thank everybody for being here. And I'd like to thank you two gentlemen for being here as well. Thank you, Armor, for showing up and joining us before you go to work. That was awfully nice of you.
No problem, brother. And I just want to say that was a damn long show.
Good one, man. Hey, you know what's funny? Like they did their closing one time, and he didn't even have a table in front of him. And somehow the whole thing still shook. I don't know what, you know. What was he slamming if he wasn't slamming the table? It was weird. Anyway, so yeah, that's my final thoughts, guys. If you want to close in with your final thoughts, then we can close this damn long show.
All right. Well, my final thoughts is don't forget to tune in Tuesday, 2 p.m. Eastern. And, oh, yeah, contest rules, Jennifer said. Saji's going to cover them in his final thought, I believe. If not, he is now. But, yeah, 2 p.m. Eastern, Tuesday. Brother Mark, Affected by Grace, is going to be live with me. We're going to give you some updates on what's happening in Africa. Hopefully have a mention of what donations we've got already since the last time we talked about it, and some more pictures, that kind of stuff. I don't know what's going to happen, but it'll be good. Hopefully Brother Richard will be joining us from Africa, so you'll get to actually meet the man that we're doing all this for, because he's doing it all for the children over there, and be able to ask questions, whatever you want to do. So tune in, hang out with us, and chat a little bit, and get to know why I'm so passionate about what Richard's doing over there. So that's basically my final thoughts. Great show, guys. Had fun as always. Appreciate the chat. Always a good group of chatters with us, and we definitely love our lurkers. Never forget our lurkers. So that's it. Father's love and blessings. Talk to you later. And crickets.
Sergi, you gonna do your final thoughts, Sergi?
Is that it? Is everybody gone? Everybody?
No, I'm here. I'm sorry.
Sergi
I
was
was
getting my link. Look at him. He's such a dude.
Yeah.
Oh, and don't forget, Patrick's link will be in the description under the video. So please remember to help out Patrick. He needs it. All right,
Yes,
go ahead, guys.
I've provided the link for Armor's channel for those who may not be already subscribed and do want to check out the event tomorrow afternoon. I highly suggest that you do if you're
Tuesday.
able to.
Not
Oh yeah,
tomorrow.
Tuesday. Yes, Tuesday afternoon. And I'm just so excited. I want it to be tomorrow.
Yeah, really.
But yes, there's the link for his channel. If you're not already subscribed, go right on ahead and do so. And yeah, I want to thank you guys for being here with me tonight, and Hebrew for coming up with the spontaneity of doing a show tonight. And thank everybody who showed up to watch and support us. And please do remember to try to participate in our contest. Again, the details of the contest are you need to. We would prefer, if you're able to, construct something out of snow, a Castle Grayskull possibly, or anything creative that you would like to come up with. Take a picture of it and send it to the email directly below my floating avatar here. And then also, if you don't have any snow, you can use any material at your disposal, be it sand, mud, clay, marshmallow crispies, whatever works for you. And then if you don't want to do either one of those things, for a Shifty Sunday coffee mug, you may make a video of you throwing a sock onto the ceiling fan, the ceiling fan, flicking the sock onto an unsuspecting person to be socked by the sock from the ceiling fan. And if you don't understand, never mind. Just stick with the snow thing. And that's really about it. We hope to get some participants. And I want to thank everybody. And that's all I got.
All right, man. Cool. Thanks for that sock thing cracks me up every time.
But we'll call that the ceiling fan socket to him.
There you go.
Yeah, maybe we could get it trending on TikTok or something.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah. They've done sillier stuff on TikTok. Trust me.
Oh,
I'm sure they have.
But with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in tonight, and we'll see you. Well, be sure to watch Armor Up on his channel doing his thing, and after that, come in that very night and watch Taco Tuesday with us if you can. So for everyone here at Frozzen Friday, for Sagittarically Speaking and Armor Up, this has been Hebro77, your host with the most that likes to put cinnamon and sugar on his toast. Good night, everybody. Have at it. What the heck is the...
Have at it.
I don't know. I was supposed to click the ending button, but it didn't happen right when I said it. So
we'll stall until you get the button.
Yeah, go ahead and try your outro one more time once you get it ready. I think you need it.
Start it over then.
I've got it. I've got it, guys. Thank you. Thank you.
Roll it.
So with everyone here at the Frozzen Friday broadcast, we're signing off. So long, everybody. Have a good night. And fling those socks. However,
here's the thing. You know the thing.